Are we good?
My mom made sesame ginger chicken noodles. So good.
Gizmo.
Hey, welcome back, gang. So, last session,
Yeah, she's tired.
the party starts to make their way back east, returning to the port city of Arborning. They do so with a seventh soul in tow, a daughter of one of the dukes of the Cinder Empire, the king's niece, Lady Elaine Turn. The early 20s or so half-elven girl seems to be about 1 second away from disappearing into the nearest crowd at any given second.
Mhm.
Wolfgrog and Malik learned of some jarring information from the Adventurers Guild. Crazy amount, with a pretty insane amount of eye investigation checks in succession in a row. They discover a pattern of individuals of the Dragonborn race disappearing in mass all across the globe, dating back about 2 decades. While Pandora saw some concerning evidence of a strange disease beginning to take hold,
No, I
as
didn't.
well as maybe or maybe not imagining some sound emanating from our sending stone, a few of our party members took a last-minute visit to the local temple, where Sirius attempted to once again expand his connection with the artifact known as the Heart of Ulster. The small ceremony or ritual seemingly complete, he was met with a terrifying vision. Floating in an empty black void, movement in all directions, just barely out of his field of vision. He's met with a singular massive eye. A black irised eye with a silver pupil looks upon Sirius with a cold warning. The party makes their way out of town, Mrs. Tyrn in tow, and are met with their toughest foe by far. A creature later identified as a Godbreaker, one of many of its kind that date back to the days of the Divine War. The creature, seemingly after the Heart of Ulsham as well as its wielder, was eventually slain, entombed in ice by draconic breath. We will pick up the morning after the fight, unless there's anything that Malik would like to say to the mistress.
I want to sock her in her fucking. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have anything. Can you give me a recap on what she told me? Just
Yeah,
like
so essentially,
spark notes.
she was like, I know what this thing is. It's called a Godbreaker. They were menaces back in the day. It was hard to tell originally, but now that I felt it again, these were around when your brother. They had something to do with it.
Was that the only mention of Godbreaker that we got?
Yeah, she's the only one that
Okay.
identified it as a Godbreaker.
Cool.
Because she's like, yeah, I know what that is.
Cool.
And I think you've made some sort of insight check, and you saw that she was like a little like shook by it, just like looking at it, by being this close to one.
We don't have to run. I just want to ask, like, is there a certain deity or entity or creature that they typically belong to? Is there a type? Is it fiend, aberration? What is that? You know what I mean? Maybe that might give us some insight. If it's like a fiend or a demon or some shit or whatever. Ah,
If I recall,
I don't like
Xavier
that.
got like big vibes from it for being
From
What's the word I'm
some
forgetting now?
sort of.
But also some demons are aberrations.
Aberration.
That's why I'm asking.
I believe he identified it as an aberration.
Okay, so it is an
I
aberration.
believe
Cool,
so.
cool, cool,
I
cool.
believe that's what he done.
Cool.
Sounds good to me.
No like subtype, no like aberration subtype demon or okay,
No.
cool, just aberration.
No,
Or-
as far as that,
good
as
to
far as I
know.
can tell.
Good to know. So Cthulhu.
She does say that. Just kind of thinking back on it for a moment with that role, she kind of thinks back, and the best way she can describe them are just like cockroaches. Like they just flood in from everywhere. There's really no
Nah,
origin
bro,
point that they
you didn't have to do
ever
that,
knew of.
bro. You didn't have to bring up bugs, bro. There's no need for. But no, that's
And
all I
she
got.
did mention that they utilize that teleportation ability quite frequently. That's how they sort of arrived to battles. So tracing them back to who makes them or the group who makes them is kind of impossible.
Gotcha. Word. Okay, dokie.
Okay. Anything else anyone would like to do, either on their watches, because we can kind of be loosey with time a bit, before we go to the next morning?
I just wanted to double check. We harvested some of the Godbreaker, right?
I believe you took
Did
something.
I take the tail?
Did you write it down?
I think I did. Hold on.
I
Yes,
took a
I
tooth.
did.
I have a tooth. I have a
Yes,
tooth.
yes. I took.
Okay.
I cut off the tail. I remember that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a tooth from it.
This girl that we're escorting, I thought she was like 7 to 12 years old. She's like an adult.
Very early adult.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
smack her in her fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's like early 20s, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
Let
like
go.
the
Your guys'
brakes
attention.
off this
Xavier's gonna
bitch.
go around and grab everybody for at some point when no one's that busy, or just congregate.
Is this the
for
morning?
watch.
Is this the morning after, or is this at night?
Probably be like first watch that everyone has just before everyone goes like to sleep.
Okay, gotcha.
So first off, I'm sorry, everybody. I should have said something sooner about that stuff. That's not what friends do, and that's not what I'm gonna do. So I gotta tell you all something much worse because I don't want you to find out later on. The last time we ran into something like that, I looked through its eyes back at myself for a second, and I don't know how that's possible. But I also saw that it came from one of our ships. It was on one of our ships, and then it landed here on the planet. Whether it broke out on its own, or someone dropped it on accident or on purpose, I don't know. But that druid lady that it killed, she was marked. She had some kind of mark on her that it could see and identify. It knew how to track her down. It was only after this most recent fight that I saw that I am also marked in the same way. So these things kind of have like a homing beacon on my location right now. So I just want to make you all aware, and also maybe ask you guys for your help, because I also got a sending from my dad last night that was really concerning. Oh boy.
Her dad?
What did he say?
Something got in to our headquarters, to Space Ranger Command in our pocket dimension, and that's never happened before.
Something got to Star Command.
Real talk.
Man, I mean,
Something. All he said was something got in, and then
they
his
must have
message
been
stopped.
moving to Infinity and Beyond to get there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Because oh, timelines. I fucking hate you, but I love you at the same time. But I need to ask you guys for your help. I think I want to go to space, and I have to go and make sure that my dad's okay. If so, I'm asking you guys for a hell of a journey. That's for sure.
Hey, again, like I said, if you space park rangers pay me, then I'll go. Hey, as long as the pay's right, I don't care.
You kind of spitting,
my destination,
Wolf Grog.
You'd be helping me, we'd be helping you. In that regard.
I don't see Star Command having any issues. God damn it, I hate this. I did this to myself. I hate you all the whole time. Yeah, you see that? Anyways.
So how do we get up to how do we get up to space? Do we get are we just gonna get beamed up?
The question.
Can I go to the girl?
No. I think the biggest problem is that I don't know how to do that, because I feel like that message meant that I have no way home now, and that this was kind of like him giving me a shot to live.
How did you get home before?
This is my first time ever leaving it for this long, so I don't know. It's never been a problem until now.
I should also let you know, I don't necessarily like they may be tracking you, but I don't think it's 100% your fault.
No, the beacon's
They
definitely drawing them.
they
to
know
there's
they
no
know
doubt.
where the heart is. I before it came, I like could hear their voice in my head saying they could see where I was. Like it's definitely tracking the heart.
I don't know for sure. I might
So
be
we
wrong.
just
Was Cirrus
standing
marked?
out.
Did I see Cirrus at all during that whole like thing when I was looking through its eyes?
Yeah, because you guys were all sort of fighting it head on. I would say
Right.
you would have seen Sirius in that kind of in the group, yeah.
But was he like glowing like me and no?
Just you.
Yeah, okay. It's definitely. Yeah, you might be okay. The rest of you aren't marked. It's just me, which also actually makes me ask the question: is it okay if I hang out with you guys? Because that you can expect that. And he kind of points back where we came from.
I will say, just to clarify something, just for your
Yeah.
information, Xavier. The Godbreaker, as far as you know, isn't working on some sort of mark. It was the audio that saw the mark on you
Yeah.
and the.
Gotcha. Either way, natural enemies are gonna draw to me, so I'm just telling you now.
I mean, we're not just going to like split up. I'm not just gonna leave you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
We'll have to be careful, but it's harder to leave a friend than it is to fight that thing.
I appreciate it.
Once I get some rest, I'll try to contact some of my people. We have some elders that might be able to tell us a bit more about this heart and what's after it. That's at this point that's pretty much the best I can do until we get to the capital, which is where they think there'll be more information. I can't know
Sure.
for sure, but
Maybe a lead on how to get to space when we get there too,
Yeah.
or anything else.
Mm-hmm.
if anywhere has a spaceport. I mean, you were the one that got me here. I don't know how you would generally do it. I just hitched a ride with you, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Don't they
Can
give
I
me a
talk to the?
homing beacon?
Can I talk to that bitch? It's fucking in the tent.
Sure.
I don't
Hey,
care.
bitch, wake up.
She's currently sitting by the fire,
Bitch, you awake?
sort of sitting there.
Hey,
Yes.
wake up. Cool. Spaceport. Fuck, you know about it.
There's one in the capital city.
Cool. How do we get in? Like, what type of people go there? Anybody with gold, or like you need like a sign, a signature, or what?
I've never been.
I mean-
Wolfgog, hold me back, bro. Hold me back, Wolfgog, 'cause I'm about to fucking lose my mind. I'm about to beat the brakes off this bitch, bro.
Wolfgard is like, all right, come on, look.
Bro, I'm gonna beat the brakes off this bitch, bro. This bitch
Hey,
is
hey, hey,
useless.
think about it this way. If you beat the shit out of her, they dock our
I hate her. She knows nothing. Jon Snow.
pay. What did you expect?
You gotta pull Jon
I
Snow.
expected a morsel of utility out of this person. Wolfgang, I expected a smackerel of knowledge. And it was dashed. It's fine.
Look,
Let's get back to
just-
Arborning. Let's fucking talk to the governor. And if he don't know anything, then I'm really beating the brakes off somebody.
Don't put your hopes in the government, all right? That's all I'm saying.
He really is a libertarian.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, bro, dude. That's the conversation for another time, man. Conversation for another time.
I guess I have to actually unpack all of that.
Anybody else?
When we've all like gone to bed, I'll kind of like take a watch or whatever and try to talk to what's her name again?
Your escortee is Elaine.
Elaine. I'll talk to Elaine for a minute.
Sure, yeah.
So I know that was a lot. How are you holding up?
I don't really know what to think, to be honest. It's I guess I don't really know what's out there, but I didn't expect it to be something like that.
Yeah, I think at some point I was probably in your same shoes, and I get like I get your shock. And while Malik might have been a little rough around the edges, he was right, unfortunately. This is this is the world as it is right now. And it's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
better if you come to accept that, if this is what you want. If not, then you don't have to step foot out of a single palace, you know? That's your decision.
She's
But
kind
the
of like
thing,
twiddles with like some sticks in her hand, kind of like breaking them and just fidgeting with stuff.
Mm.
How did how did you guys do that?
um, like kill it?
Yeah.
A lot of experience that involves a lot of well, to put it lightly, trauma. Um, you learn to deal with things like this after being faced with them for so long. You gotta be quick thinking and on your feet. It's either them or you.
And are the roads usually this dangerous?
That dangerous? Probably not. I've yet to see something like that on these roads, but it's still like a very real possibility, especially when you're adventuring for some time and you've racked up some enemies. But the roads are no less dangerous.
Can't imagine if the common person or merchant or the hunter came across something like that.
Yeah. That thing was after something of ours, so it's unlikely that it would have taken down a hunter or a merchant just by random, but it had a goal in mind. And that's kind of the risk that you take when you go adventuring. You pick up things that other people want or other things want, and you have to fight for your life. Weigh your options.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
But on the bright side, there are some cool things to adventuring. You get to see some beautiful scenery and make some really good friends, and the the monetary lifestyle is a little more than your average workman. It's not all bad, but it is dangerous. It's a risk. Not everyone makes it. So just keep that in mind if this really is the kind of things you want to see, what you're willing to risk to see them.
Right.
You should get some rest though. Or try to.
Yeah, yeah, I will.
We'll keep you safe.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. before we move on, anybody else have anything they want to do this night? Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be very funny after that. There's something that I forgot to bring up earlier that's gonna be very funny after Pandora's conversation with her. So I'm just gonna do it because it'll be funny. Um. Oh. Something I just thought of. We definitely shouldn't tell her that that thing was after us because we don't want her to run away from us. We need her to stay with us, and if she thinks we're the trouble, she's going to try to run away from us.
It would have been
So
nice
we
to
shouldn't
know.
do that.
That really would have been nice to know, like maybe 5 minutes ago.
Did you already do that?
No.
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right. Sure. That was it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Yep.
I will say, after the conversation between Pandora and Elaine, after Malik has a sort of unsettling conversation with his new acquaintance, Cirrus,
Oh boy.
you are back home. You're amongst familiar faces, amongst familiar terrain and buildings. This is where you've spent almost all of your life up until now. You're at an event that you know well. You see, there are 3 or 4 individuals that have passed that are wrapped up in ceremonial cloth, and they're being put into the stone sarcophagi, and they're being prepared. This is an odd ceremony because while there is sadness at loss of anybody, there's a bit of light in that as well, just knowing where they're going. You're asked to approach one of the sarcophagi and help put the deceased in. And as you set the individual down inside the stone coffin, the wraps on their face move a bit. And you see the face of Enio.
Is
You go ahead.
do I feel like this is like is that shocking to me in this moment, I suppose,
No.
is the okay.
No. You close the sarcophagus and you see as Morrow sort of approaches, gives a few clasps of hands and some words of condolence to a few people as well as yourself. I'm sorry for your loss, Cirrus, but soon she'll be somewhere better.
You will.
Soon she'll come back. He kind of squeezes your hands. This just charismatic radiance around them as they sort of work through the crowd, easing tensions. They sort of raise their hands as the sarcophagi begin to float, about 3 or 4 inches off the ground, and with a sort of water kind of like wave pushing motion. The sarcophagi begin to leave, head toward the bright star in the center of the galaxy. Three of the sarcophagi go unabated. It's the last sarcophagi's turn, the one where Emlenel rests. And as it too is lifted and pushed off into the sun, it slows down about a minute or two off the planet as a dark, black as void hand reaches up from space, grabs it, and pulls it down into the night. And you wake up with a start, sweat on your face.
This is, I assume, not how I remember the events of.
As far as you know, she has not been laid to rest yet, which
Yeah.
is part of the problem.
Yeah. Like, he's definitely, like, definitely woken up shaken, but he's, like, I think he immediately, like, checks for the heart. Like, it seems grim, and it's, like, a source of warmth. He's like, okay, alright. He kind of takes a big sigh, like, because he only needs like 4 hours of rest. I assume, like, is this like during the middle of that, or is this like, you know, when you wake yourself up, but it's at the right time anyway, but you're just like,
it's like
like,
probably like 2 in the morning, so you've just now come out of your trance.
yeah. I think he comes out of the trance. He's just like, I think, like, whoever's up and doing the current watch, I think he just like stands up and just, I'm just gonna go for a walk a little bit. Like, just kind of like paces a little bit, and he's gonna cast sending. And he's gonna cast sending tomorrow, so that's great. Works out.
Okay. All right. What do you say?
He says, Elder, I found an artifact, the Heart of Alsham. It's powerful, and the below are after it. Can you look into this?
There's a bit of a delay in the response, but you do get one back. Cirrus, it's good to hear from you. It's been a while. The Heart of Alsham, you say? Intriguing indeed. I will take a look. But that's all you get.
He's going to assume, because I don't think he's ever had a confirmation of what level of ability they have, but he's going to assume they have a way of contacting him back, because otherwise, fucking.
Probably.
But yeah,
Probably.
I think he's just going to like stand up and pace a little bit, and then Yeah, I think just kind of like sit and wait for the sun to rise, kind of thing.
Okay. It's a
Who's on watch for that moment?
I
Um,
was, wasn't I? First
sure.
watch?
That would have been after the second watch because he meditates for 4 hours. Whoever was on second watch.
I have no idea. I don't know if we have like a routine or whatever.
I'll call second watch.
Alright.
Okay. So yeah, Balak, as you kind of come back, your sort of small meeting over, Sears kind of like startles awake, excuses himself, and then comes back.
How's
Something,
the watch?
some I should know about.
No, just
Cool.
just a bad dream.
I thought you didn't dream.
So-
I'm treating like a weird elf or some shit.
I mean, it's like visions, like a trance. It's not exactly the same, but not dissimilar.
Okay.
Have a good one,
Alright.
Malik.
Night, man. Your turn.
Okay. You guys switch places. It's a pretty excruciating couple hours for you, Cirrus, just sitting in the darkness,
Yeah.
waiting for the light, the warmth to arrive. But eventually it does. A max roll on the
Yeah.
Heart of Ulster.
Woo! 15 temp hit points. As soon as I hear you utter the words, the sun rises, I hit that macro. You've done this. You've done this to yourself.
Hey, man. It's all fun and games when someone attacks an hour before sunrise.
True.
You don't say it like that.
Okay. You guys have about, I will say, a week left until you get back to Arborning. Is there anything you guys would like to do during that week?
Xavier's gonna practice daily with his crossbow, like obsessively, maybe even a little bit. Maybe even making new quiver like bolts to replace the one he breaks. Like it's just like a falling into some weird, like some kind of like weird soldier rhythm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
I got nothing.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go for, like I said, about the next week. Nothing else really happens out of the ordinary. No more Godbreakers, no more visions. Elaine is pretty quiet for the rest of the trip. She sort of speaks when spoken to.
Major popping off over there, eating his food.
She goes to bed late and wakes up pretty early. And just sort of has a very, like, contemplative expression, I'll say, is the best way to explain it for the majority of the
She
trip.
got scared straight, bro.
Hey, yeah.
She was scared off that adventuring life.
Eventually, after a interesting journey, you all arrive tired of the road, and you see the very welcoming sight of stone walls, barricades, and guards. The city of Arborning. Well, you guys get there, I'll say about noon. What would you guys like to do?
So, do we have to I'm guessing we immediately have to drop off the girl.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Yeah, we should
Okay.
probably do that and get our pay before we do anything else.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba.
Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. You guys eventually make your way to the governor's manor. You see the few familiar hands, some assistants of the governor. They lead you into the same room that you guys originally met in, the sort of conference room, the one large table. You take your seats and you wait for about 5 minutes for a familiar man enters the room. He sort of seems kind of rushed. He wasn't expecting you guys to arrive. He kind of comes in. Oh, well, welcome back. How was your journey? Well, Mrs. Lane, welcome to Arborning.
I hope we haven't interrupted. She's
No, not at all.
Journey was good.
He kind of calls a few people in, and kind of whispers a few orders. And he goes, Mrs. Lane, these gentlemen will show you to your room. Please, they are your personal assistants for your stay here. And please inform them if there's anything you need, anything at all. Just without really a word, she sort of gets up, kind of gives like a low bow to the governor, looks at you guys, kind of hesitates for a second, like she wants to like say goodbye and then doesn't, and then walks off.
Good luck to you. Really think about it.
Suck a dick.
Oh, anyway, about her pay.
Gizmo woke up like, whoa.
Whoa, they have legs.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, what do you tell the governor when he asks you how that trip went?
I think we should say like,
G Wizzle, I'm gonna lay it down for the realsies, bro. That bitch, you gotta keep an eye on her, my guy, cause she was bugging. You know what I mean? She was bugging. I had to fucking lay down the law to get her. Right, y'all? I mean, that's what happened, right? I mean,
yep. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Wolfgrog.
He kind of like looks to the door and just goes, "That's not incongruent with what I've heard."
I mean, I ain't a liar.
That's why I've assigned 3 individuals to be your assistants instead of 1. But yes, like you all said about your pay, thank you for your continued excellent service. He kind of waves someone in. They're carrying a large chest, not like a jewelry box like you were originally given, like a full-on like chest. They carry it in, and it kind of slams, makes the table kind of like bounce up and down a couple times, and they just push it into the center of the table between all of you.
Cha-ching.
Because it's all yours.
Pleasure doing business with you. I must ask, we are heading, I believe, and I kind of look towards everyone. We're heading towards the capital soon. There isn't anything. I don't know if you have any work that specifically needs to be done around there. I mean, we've been working together a fair bit, so I figured I would extend this offer to you.
I appreciate it. But no, I don't believe there's any work that needs to be done. I believe most of my time will be taken up attending to our guest.
You have no idea.
Make an insight check, sirs.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm insightful.
Oof.
12, not that insightful.
Oh.
Not a high DC. This guy's not the best at hiding it, especially in his older age. He seems like nervous. And you get the sense that it's not about her. He seemed nervous like when he originally entered the room.
Right. Yeah.
Just kind of like frazzled.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I kind of there isn't anything that we've forgotten or anything, is there? You look a little.
No, I believe so.
Okay,
Like I said, I do appreciate your continued excellent service. There
of course. If you
truly
need
isn't
anything.
anything else. I'll say anyone can make an insight check now at this point, now that Sirius has kind of pointed it out. If you want to kind of like say that you've taken notice of it.
Give him the once over, sure. For 10, because I rolled a 3, so who cares, you know?
I also rolled a 3.
Oh my god. Malik
9,
save
10,
us.
and 9.
No.
All right, Wolfcraw, you want to roll check?
Look, I'm just eyeing that chest of gold. I'm just like slowly inching my
That's
way
true.
towards it.
You know what? You're so
That's
right.
true. Yeah,
You're
he
so
is.
true for that one.
Every now and then you just hear like a of like Wolfcraw's chair like scooting closer to the table.
Well,
just ever
all right,
so
Governor.
slightly, just
You know, if we can't help you anymore, then hey, thanks for all the work you gave us. We appreciate it, really.
Yes, and if anything comes up, I will keep you all in mind. It would make it a bit easier if you all have a name and anything like that, just that you guys can sort of begin to get jobs as a group instead of as individuals.
Yeah.
Gonna tell him.
Not nose goes. Oh yeah, okay. Well, Danny's got it then.
yeah,
Sorry.
Danny got it.
Go ahead, Pandora. They got it.
We can't see Sam.
I don't see a finger on Sam's nose.
Sam ain't
Oh
got no
shit,
fingers
I
or
didn't
no
see
nose.
it.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, damn!
What was it again?
was
Got your
already
ass.
like.
Oh.
Got your ass.
What are the honorable mentions?
I see.
Oh, hold
Pretty
on.
cool,
No,
right?
no. Run that shit back. Why you say it like that?
What do you mean
Like-
like that?
No, not you. There's you.
It's an interesting name.
What's interesting about it?
It's
No, I want
interesting.
you to go into explicit detail on what's so interesting about that.
No, what's going on, man?
I'm just trying to ask a simple question. If it's so interesting, I want to know what's so interesting about it.
Not something that I would expect out of an adventuring group name.
Interesting, indeed.
But perhaps that will work in your favor.
Interesting, indeed.
If there's
Well,
else.
close the chest.
Yeah.
Roll chest awkwardly at that point and just walk out.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
You guys take your leave. You
I feel like
don't.
this is one of those plot hooks that just whoop, there it went, gone in the wind.
Hey, man. 9, 10, 9.
As-
Now what you can say about that?
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna say, as we walk out, I think Sirius is gonna go to whoever, like probably Malik. I don't think he was expecting us to come back.
You think? Whoa, brother, whoa, whoa, father. That's kind of wild. Are you like? Do you think like he knew that we was gonna get into some shit, or he just didn't believe in us?
No, we've
Because there's an
been
important
talking about
distinction.
it. We've been talking about it a little bit on the road. The fact of like, why is she even coming here? I don't know. Maybe we missed something. Maybe there was ambush we went through, like we just went past or something. But I feel like he wasn't. That's at least the vibe I got. That he wasn't expecting us to come there because he wasn't expecting us to make it. Like the whole time we were very suspicious of why she's even sent here in the first place. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. It's at the end of the day we've done our job, so what does it really matter? But I just
See what you're doing right here? Talking yourself out of a bad or good idea. What do you want to do, Pops?
I think we stay in town for a day. I think we check up on her tomorrow.
Cool. Then we'll do that. Signed, sealed, and done, man.
Okay. What do you
How
guys
much
want to
gold
do
is
for
in
the
there,
rest
man?
of
I
the
gotta
day?
know.
Yeah, how much
Grubby,
gold is
Okay.
in there?
Yes.
These little goblin hands are twitching, bro.
Xavier,
Xavier and I
you
just hovered over the
who
chest.
opens the chest? Just from my curiosity.
Me.
Okay.
It's gonna be Wolfgrog.
Like,
Wolfgrog's
here's what I do,
literally
right?
being
Wolfgrog
held
Wolfrog
rips it
back.
shoots
out
and he
of
opens the
his
chest.
hands.
Xavier comes up between his legs and is like looking over the side, like
Okay.
what's in there?
Yeah, Xavier, you look into a chest about the size of your head. It is full of coins. Just make a perception check for me real quick, Wolfgrog, because you're like face first in it, like looking at it.
Yeah. What do you say?
And Xavier
perception?
too, because Xavier's. We'll say Xavier too. Both you guys. Yeah, just perception.
Better than I rolled earlier.
Wolfgrog, you're just blinded by
I see a
the
coin.
coins. You see coins. Xavier, you see there are only two types of coins in this chest. There is gold and there is platinum. That is it.
This is kind of hard for me to say because, like, this is my first real job on this planet ever. But that seems. Is
Bro.
gold and platinum the only currency on this planet?
Listen,
Right?
I got my green
It's not the
visor
only
back at
currency,
the
but it is
inn.
very good currency.
We got the green visors back at the inn.
You guys are
Go
also
ahead,
in the
count
middle of
them
the
out.
town with this chest
let's,
open.
let's
like,
get- let's-
there's
yeah.
so much gold and platinum in here.
I didn't say that. But no, I asked was like, so, like, gold is like the only currency here? The primary currency?
Primary.
How does
Let's
this work?
let's wait to sort this out.
Okay.
Frog
That
is
sounds like a good
fiending
idea.
to get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just imagine. So when we get back to the inn, can Wolfrog just like set it down, like in our room? So like in a room, set the chest down, open it, whip out little monocle, like little glasses, put them on, and just start like
Okay.
Ebenezer Scrooging the money.
Can we just be like, the stock traders?
Yes.
And fucking with the green visor.
And the fucking abacus, yeah.
Fucking Wolfgrog and Malik just double count that for me. Triple count that for me.
little small pouches of gold. Like, okay, that's 500. That's 100. That's it's just like little
Yeah.
like sections of gold.
Like coin rolls.
Love it.
Okay. You guys take about like
Cigarette
45
drink in
minutes. You guys take like 45 minutes to an hour to count all those coins. All in all, gold and platinum only, is 13,200 gold pieces.
Hey,
Wow.
day.
How much each?
I think that's
I
like.
don't know.
I mean, there's another 5, 6. It's rain with rain.
With rain, I think
Six
it's
with
6.
rain.
6. So 6 by what was that number again?
13,200.
So 13.
2,200 gold each.
Adding it now. I have like 12,000 gold. That's insane.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do something because we're getting to the point where we can't carry this much gold like around. That's just a lot, like physically,
Yeah.
space wise.
We should go shopping. Magic item shopping.
Probably.
I'm
Mm.
down to go magic item shopping.
Yeah.
Might not
I
be
know.
the place.
I
We
had.
might want to wait till we get to the capital, to be honest, just
Why
because
the same magic item shop is here that was in the
that's
capital.
actually fair and true, probably. Ooh, if that's true, do you think he has a way of maybe going between his shops? Maybe we can skip the walk this time. Maybe we could just arrive. You know what I mean? We got money.
But
Maybe he'd be
true.
willing.
Maybe we can pay him off.
Just minimize our exposure between civilization, where all kinds of really nasty things could eat us.
Mhm.
That's all I'm thinking.
Oh wait, I know. I need to go back to Rome because they have my mace.
Oh yeah, we do got to go there too.
They
That's
do
right.
have his mace. His great
Yep,
mace.
and
Go to the magic
I
item
mean,
shop though.
regardless, we're going through there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's along the
It's
way.
the way. Yeah.
yep.
Let's
Hey.
go.
What does everyone want to do?
I would
Magic
like
item
to
shop.
buy like 50 plus 1 crossbow bolts. So I don't know how much that's gonna cost me.
50 plus 1 crossbow bolts? Let me see.
Yeah.
You can probably afford it.
No, yeah, I think I'll be okay, but I'm gonna need those.
Let me see. I would say
Right. Well, no, it's a weird thing. Like
yeah.
it's really just like a very specific weird thing.
I would say it's like 100 gold each.
50 would be like 5K. Damn, I can afford it, but that's a lot. How about I
Yeah.
just take 10 and pay 1,000? So now I'll have
Okay.
19.
Because if it was cheap, you could
Yeah.
just buy +3 arrows forever.
Yeah, no, you're right. So, yeah, I'll just take 10. I have 19 magic or crossbow bolts. Can I
Cool.
buy 20 more crossbow bolts just so I'm at 100 too,
Yeah.
regular?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna guess that's like probably like
Yeah, I think
Four
the
gold.
prices. I think the price is in the is indeed
Yeah.
beyond for a stack of 20 actually.
yeah. So I'll just go off that price. I'm good. That's all I want. I'm done.
Cool. Okay.
I think
Anything else?
at some point.
I mean, I'll buy a bag of holding because
Okay.
that's probably
Yeah. Bag
necessary.
holding will be about 2,000 gold for bag holding.
2,000. Cool.
I definitely
Yeah.
want to go to that magic shop and see what's for sale.
Okay. Malik, what do you want to do?
Honestly, I don't really got anything. What's our plan? What are we doing? Where are we going? We're going to the capital?
Who knows?
That's pretty much it for right now.
We should pros figure that out. Wolfgar, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
So, I wanted to write a letter
Wrong.
to.
Wrong. We're going to the club. That's the right answer.
Well, okay. All right. So I kind of had like a few quick things. Just I want to write a letter to my associates to get more information on that ship that we found the heart of Alsham on. Just want to see if they know if my buddies know anything, and then. Sorry, 1 second.
Were you coughing for coughing, or were you coughing because
that
of
was, like,
me?
No, coughing.
Oh, I
still
thought it was
sick.
special.
No, I'm still sick. Sorry.
That's Stinkvid.
And then. Yeah, I forgot I had my maul with me. Or I didn't have my maul with me. Yeah, that's kind of putting a hamper on what I wanted to do. I mean, if Malik wants to go, Well, you know what? I'll go a clubbing with Malik, but limits 3 drinks.
Yes.
Okay. So we got Wolfgrog and Malik going to the club. Pandora is going to the shop. Searson and Xavier, what are you guys doing?
I'll say that I joined Pandora at the shop, and that's where I got like the bag of holding. But I'll
Cool.
be there as well.
Okay.
And Xavier's a weenie, so he'll go too, even though he just went and just stand there awkwardly, like yikes! Unless something
Okay.
really sticks out, I'm not doing nothing here.
All right. This is very interesting because I just rolled this magic item shop and
Yo.
it's interesting. Okay. Let me see. So you guys enter the familiar like bark exterior shop, kind of touching the chalk outline of a door. You're sort of kind of teleported in the shop. Looks pretty much the same. A few things out of place, a few things bought or new items being set, but most of the shop looks. You guys kind of approach the same desk. Behind it is the same kind of water haired, frozen haired individual, sort of reading a small book. Yes, can I help you? I know you
We're
all.
here to do some shopping. What you got today?
That's my favorite thing to hear. All right, I've got a couple things. So there is there's a +2 hand axe, a +3 quarterstaff.
Ooh.
There is what looks like an oak wood mandolin. There is what looks like a stone cat's head with like an emerald in it, like an emerald in one of the eyes. A ring that has some like kind of like water like wave depictions around it. Very ornate looking scimitar and a long golden trident.
Hmm.
How
What's
much
the
you want
cat
for that
thing?
loot?
Oh.
Cat thing too.
He kind of picks it up and kind of strums a few strings on it. He goes, "This is known as one of the instrument of a bard. A few,
I know one.
I think we know the same one. Yeah, this is an interesting item. They're like snowflakes. No one is like another. To be honest, I don't know what this one does. They're all the same price. They're all the same level of power. It's sort of a mystery about which one you'll get.
That's cheaper, right? Because you obviously don't know either.
They're all the same
What a-
price.
How much is
This is specifically a rare version. So there are 2 rare ones. So you'll roll a d4,
Okay, gotcha.
even as one odds the other.
So what's the price tag you got on that big guy? I know someone that might like it, and I
I'd
kind
say
of fucking him over. So
I would say for something like this. He kind of like strums the strings and contemplates very seriously. Let me see. I'm reading the description because this is the first time I've seen this item. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I would say for an item like this, say 5,000 gold pieces.
okay, I'll take it.
All right. And he kind of strums one last thing and hands it to you.
What does the little the kitty do? What's that?
Go ahead and roll a d4. Xavier.
D4, got it. But
Odds
then-
and evens.
Oh yeah. Looks like odds.
Well, of course. Okay, of course you got this one. Okay. I will add this to your inventory.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I ain't done now, for real though.
You can add this instrument specifically to your inventory. Okay.
I got it.
Anything else you guys want to buy?
What does the kitty do?
Oh, this is an interesting item. This is what's known as a luck stone. Just boost your fighting style. It's a +1 to ability checks and saving throws while you're attuned to it.
How much?
Well, for this, we'll call it 2,000 gold.
Take it.
Very well. He kind of tosses it to you. Catch it. It looks like someone like whittled stone to make like an okay looking like cat's face and like stuffed in one of its eyes.
All I see is the cursed luck stone.
So there's a stone of good luck.
Stone of good luck. Okay. Let me add that. And then, what
The
else
other
was
items-
there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Other than that, it was the ring with like the waves on it, the very like ornate scimitar, and then the golden trident.
For expediency's sake, I just want to ask what all these do, but like I don't know if you want to roleplay that. I don't care.
So it's just a +1 trident, a
Plus
scimitar of sharpness, and a ring of swimming.
Ring of swimming. And then there was that +3 quarterstaff, right?
Yes, but that is very rare.
How much is the quarterstaff?
For something like this, I would have to say 25,000 gold.
Oh shoot. That's okay.
Just sure.
Maybe another time.
No problem.
The ring of swimming. What does that do again? I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it just gives you a swimming speed of 40 feet. Pretty sure Dalvin has this actually.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Do you have anything like protection wise? Maybe like in the archives of your shop, like anything that makes me a little hardier? Or is
How
this
so?
like everything? AC is basically what I'm looking at.
Well, there's always. It kind of like rummages around for a few things. Pulls out. It looks like 2 like golden metal like arm guards. These should do the trick, but they're not cheap. They'll run you about 6,000 gold.
What do they do? And
These
this
are-
is a DM question.
These are bracers of defense.
Braces of defense. Let me look that up because I do have that money.
+2 to AC when you're not wearing armor.
I'll take them.
Okay, 1,000 gold.
6,000 gold. Need to get rid of some of this gold because it's weighing me down anyway. Okay. All right.
Just because I want to see him have it, I'm gonna buy. How much is the +1 trident? Because I think Wolf Grug will be awesome with a trident.
The +1 trident is. Let me see. Let me see what a trident damage is. Hold on. Yeah, it's just a D6. It was a D8, I guess. I'll say it's like 1,500 gold.
Yeah, sweet. I'll buy it.
Okay. It is a thrown weapon, though.
Which he does need. So big. Yeah, that's.
I'll also just buy a couple of healing potions for however much
Okay.
those are. Greater, please.
Yeah, for the greater, it's 150, I believe.
Okay, got it. I'll buy a couple of those.
All right.
Actually, yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, there's an endless amount of healing potions.
I'll grab 2. Breeders.
The perk of having all of your stock at every location is that you can put it all in one place.
True. So it's 300 for 2, right? 150 each.
Yes,
Yeah.
150 each. 50 for the regular, and then 150 for the greater.
Sweet ass.
So 150 for greater, you said? I'm sorry.
150 for greater for the second tier. Yep. Yeah, I believe it goes. Correct me if I'm wrong. It goes 50, 150, 500, and then 1,000. Right?
Okay.
Sounds right.
Something like that.
I got 3 greater potions of healing, and I still have my 5 potions of healing, so I'm good to go.
Anybody can buy those potions of healing if they like, but you don't have to roleplay that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for today?
Nope, nope, nope.
So,
Alright.
For me.
can we? Do we still not have a plan, gang? that's kind of like it's kind of something we need to fucking have, y'all. Like, yeah, we're spending money,
I want
but
to get that out
there
of the
will
way.
be no more money to spend if we don't have a plan.
Well, my plan at this point is we
Yes, sir.
should head to the capital. I think we should see what's at the Adventurers Guild. We can probably find something that we can do while we're on the way.
I'll grab
And
Sirius
we
by
might
his
be able
cheeks.
to go to space.
I'll grab him by his fucking face and
Which cheeks? Which cheeks?
That's
Fade
No,
to
we
black.
I think we can hand them in at
I'm
any
with that.
Adventurers Guild, so we can just
I'm
do them on the
with
way.
that.
True. What's our rank right now? Because like, we're definitely worth
The
more
first
than we
one?
are.
Still the first one?
Low,
Fucking shit. That's not
low.
good enough for me. I don't know about y'all.
You guys are
If
still
we're gonna
copper.
be the honorable mentions, people should be honored to say our name. Sorry. Really worked
Oh
out.
boy.
Yeah, we
That's-
should see
um,
we should see if the guild here has any new quests we can take while we're heading towards the capital.
But then we'll be staying here for longer.
Yeah,
Turn
really
them-
is
turn them
something
in
to
here.
say
We're
that
not,
the gold I could take or leave, but the fact that they're ranking us really makes me feel like
I know. I
Like,
know.
about
I
it,
gotta.
right?
just
My
makes
God.
you
I
wonder.
know. Listen,
I
I
don't
know,
know.
bitch.
Something about
I
a
know,
ladder and
bitch.
climbing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be damned if they say Malik is a bitch.
Listen,
We gotta get
I
up
want to
there.
be number 1 on the leaderboard, but I definitely don't want to be last on the leaderboard. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact that I have.
They named their top rank after you, so
It's
Don't do that.
I'm
Don't do that.
Fucking
Like,
swinging an arm around Sirius. I like you, man. I really am rocking
That's
with you.
actually,
3 psychic damage to Sirius.
Oh, hey,
good.
bro,
Oh.
I know you're kind of still mad at me, but I bought this for you as a way of saying I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. And he just hands him
Oh.
the loot. You gave me this super cool coat. It felt fair to give you something back.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'll meet
Keep it
y'all
fun.
back at the inn.
Okay.
Mal's gonna go to a fucking tree out of town and cry his eyes out. Fucking bawl his eyes out because this is the first gift he's received in his entire life. He's gonna fucking cry in the corner.
Okay,
Poor
yeah.
guy.
You get outside of town. You kind of wave a few farmers off when they come to check on you.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, man.
What's up, bye?
It's fucking fine, bro. Damn.
Yeah, well, you see, as you kind of like get the tears out of your eyes so that you can see, what you're handing is a gorgeous mandolin, like almost like a sunset orange wood on its face, a darker like oak wood at the bottom that's sort of curved. Would look almost like antlers, like silvered antlers, kind of on the face as well. But this is a gorgeous, well-made piece, very firm. The strings are tuned perfectly as you sort of test a few. Send you, or unless Juice, you send it to him.
Yeah, I gave it to him. He's
Cool.
shit out of it.
The Caneth Mandolin.
Word. That is now 10 spells that I can cast without using a single spell slot.
Yeah.
Woo!
You're welcome.
They're
What's
honestly
that?
just like such an upgrade to like the bard class.
Yeah.
Like it's like it feels like just
The other one was really cool. It was like all the
The
walls
lyre?
of spells,
Oh,
like
nice.
wall of stone, fire,
Nice.
ice,
Super
like,
cool.
air.
I
oh,
really like
so it's the Wonderwall loot.
Yes. I said, hey, maybe. Hey, maybe.
Maybe.
In a much less ceremonial way, I hand Wolfgrog the trident and said, "I think you'll
Here.
look cool using this."
I bet you could throw that real far.
I bet I could. I bet I could.
You got a +1 trident. You can add it because I'm deleting it. So make sure you remember.
Get in that trash.
Wolfgrog, you take this
Nice.
trident? You take it? Okay, what do you do with it? What do you do, Wolfgrog?
Dabs a random passerby.
No.
Knights him.
Just. Is there a place I could just kind of like try throwing this thing?
There's like woods, yeah.
All right, cool, yeah.
Okay. You kind of go out into the woods. Does anyone go with Wolfgrog, or is he on his own? I just want to make sure.
Oh, I want to see him throw it. Yeah, I'll go with him.
We
Right.
paid the money.
Okay, so we got Cirrus and Wolfgrog.
Heck yeah.
I'll go.
Oh.
Why not?
Pandora too. Okay.
We hear bawling in the distance.
Oh, echoing in the trees. Just...
Man, who's that little bitch crying?
Damn!
Damn. Okay.
Right.
Damn. Oh, I saw Gizmo again.
Really embarrassing.
Anyway.
Like,
You guys
He's
go
fucking
out.
Just dead.
Bro,
Here,
he's-
guys. He's asleep.
You guys go out. I say like because you don't have to hide this. People train
Yeah.
with weapons. You go out maybe like 15 feet, in, like past the wood line. Get to the where there's more like thicker and more like robust trees that could actually take a hit like this. Get out. And you use them like just like kind of like testo it for a bit, or what are you doing?
I'm just seeing how hard I can just throw this thing into a tree and seeing what I can do with it.
Gotcha. Okay. You kind of you guys kind of make some room for him, kind of step back, maybe give him like 5 or 10 steps back. Wolfgar, you kind of square up like you're about to like throw like a baseball. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What? Huh?
Excuse me? Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Bro, we can't have nothing nice in this household. We can't have anything nice here.
after this, I'm gonna need that loot
16.
back. I don't want to touch it.
A 16.
15 plus 1.
Can I bargain version him through my tears?
If you were there,
But my tears, they're echoing. I'm playing the instrument
your
sound.
moving. Your son's moving.
No, he's not. He's just
What?
dreaming. Let him dream, man.
He's
Let him dream.
okay. You got Wolfgar. You kind of cock back with this trident, kind of choking up about like halfway up the handle. You kind of cock back to throw, and as you sort of kind of will your body to kind of throw your momentum forward to release it, you're no longer in the woods. Outside of our body. Ow. Wolfgar, you are on a familiar place. You're standing on the deck of a large and proud man of war. The sails flopping in the breeze, the sound of gunpowder being loaded into cannons fresh in the air, the salt of the sea kind of crashing and spraying up the side of the ship as there's nothing but water for miles. One of the last times we were really, really, truly
That out.
happy.
Thank you. Come here, mamas. It's okay. Come here, girl. Come on.
You see in the water movement, like distortion.
The
As
kitty is here.
the distortion and movement turns to a face, but not the face of a person. The face of a turtle.
Serious, what the fuck did you give me?
A tree turtle.
As the face of this turtle begins to get larger and larger and larger, almost the width of this man o' war you stand upon, you see as the dragon turtle breaks the surface of the water, sort of floating there, swimming. The large leathery neck extends out from the shell, this razor sharp beak a foot from your face as you just stand there paralyzed. Battle scars and wounds all across its face and shell. It almost seems to like cock its head to the side. What do you do, Wolfgrove?
Need some food, girl? I got you.
Can I try and make like an insight check to see what kind of vibes
Yeah, make
I'm
an insight
getting?
check. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll see you can make it out of advantage.
Heck yeah. Dirty 20.
Almost a natural 20, but a dirty 20. This creature looks disappointed. Just kind of like, really? You?
What the fuck does that look supposed to mean, buddy? Come on. What are you talking about? You're not the first dragon turtle I've seen. So, come on.
You see as water begins to move, as one large clawed hand raises out of the water and slams down onto the deck of the ship, almost cutting it in two. The large oak-stemmed mass falls, snaps, and lands in the water. Wolfgrog, you try to catch yourself, but the sharp, instant change in momentum sends you flying towards the now angled middle of the ship. As you hit the water, you begin to sink like there's lead attached to your legs. You just start sinking. You hold your breath for, what is it, 5 minutes that you can? Longer than most, but this is the ocean. You're not going to hit the bottom anytime soon. The last thing you hear as you begin to black out, choking on water. Weak. And you kind of come to kind of mid-throw, then release the trident. It kind of hits the tree, embeds like an inch and falls out.
Yeah, Wolfgrog is just kind of like grabbing his head for a second, like, what the fuck was that?
You guys see Wolfgrog throw it, kind of like slack arm, just kind of like meh, and it hits the tree and falls out, and he's just kind of like confused.
I was maybe a second throw. You're not quite used to it yet, I guess. Does he look like he's like shaken?
I don't know, Wolfgrog. What do you look like?
I'm just like, what the fuck was that? Not like shaken, but just like puzzled, perplexed. Like, what the? Like,
You good, Wolfie?
the hell kind of trident is this, Cirrus?
Just I don't know. It came from the magic shop. Why is it busted?
I don't.
Kind of
You sure
zoned out
wasn't like
there.
laced with anything, like any like hallucinogens or anything?
Who laces hallucinogens on a sword?
No. Did you prick yourself with it?
I
Like
don't
maybe
know.
it has a poison? I don't know.
Hold on. All right. Whatever. I need to throw this thing again. Hold on. And I try and throw this thing again.
Okay. Yeah, Wolfgrog, you kind of walk over to it and kind of like grab it up. Kind of walk back. Kind of give it a bit of heft and throwing it and beds into the tree.
Okay. You know what? It's just probably because it's been so long since I've had any hooch. That has to be it.
What would you call it? That's
I mean, it had. I hadn't really noticed, but yeah, you haven't had it in a while. Good.
I haven't.
Good
No.
job. That's
actually a good point. How long has it been since you've had a drink with Grog, do you think?
Since the last bender I went on.
So about
A week.
a week. Okay. That might.
that might be it. You might be having withdrawals.
Maybe. Yeah. All right. All right.
well, as long as the trident isn't cursed, I guess. I'm
I
sure it'll be
guess.
fine.
Yeah. I'll make it work. When I pull it out of the tree, can I make like a just? Can I take a closer look at this thing to see like if it has any markings or etchings or anything?
I mean, it's got some runes sketched into it, but they look similar to the one that are in your sword that you have, also from the
Yeah.
shop. So I mean, nothing that's like weird. Plus, you're not super knowledgeable in that field, so.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, that was certainly something. Whatever that was. Thank you for the trident. Gonna come in handy, I think.
That's all right.
I guess I just need to.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess I just need to practice the old throwing arm. But yeah. I guess. I guess let's see what the other guys are doing.
You still seem pretty shaken. Is that something
Yeah.
you want to talk about?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Nothing.
Alright.
That's nothing.
The two high insight people just looking at each other.
yeah, it's just like,
Just
oh
like,
man, this
you believe him?
guy's-
No? Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't either. Okay.
Just
Anything
walk back.
else?
Just
Anyone
keeping
else
my
to do?
eye on Wolfgrog.
Yeah, it seems kind of shaky, but you know.
Yeah.
He also hasn't had a drink in a while, so that could be it.
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely the assumption. It's
Sure. Anything else? Say it's about 5 o'clock now.
Where are we staying?
That's a good question. Where are you staying? There's the inn. If you'd like to stay at the inn, there's the Honeyglade Inn, the large honey beehive looking building. Okay,
Last time, right?
that is where you stayed last night. It's the only official inn in town. There's the Adventurers Guild that if you're a high enough rank that you can stay there. So not copper. Yes. So you all just meet at the Honeyglade Inn. Cool. Okay. You all meet at the Honeyglade Inn. Who approaches? Who wants to ask for rooms? I don't want to put actions in anyone's mouth.
I'll fucking pull up. Platinum piece. My fingers kind of twirl it. What's up, baby? I'm gonna need 3 rooms. Or fuck, there's 6 of us, right? Damn, 6 rooms.
She goes to reach for the coin and kind of stops, and she goes. She kind of sees the group kind of walking behind you. A few seconds later, she goes, "I'm sorry, if you don't mind. What's your name?"
My name? Oh, my name is Malik.
Yes.
What's your name, dear?
Elaine.
The same.
There can be more than one person.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was just making sure. That is a wonderful name. I think you might be the greatest person I've met with that name today, Elaine.
Thank you. Kind of confused. Oh, she was, and if she kind of not points, but just kind of goes to each other into person. I assume you're the group that just returned for the
Yes
from the governor.
Yes, we did. We did.
Yes.
Finished the job with worker time, of course.
She kind of scoots the coin back across the counter. She goes, "The rooms are on the governor."
Then, and I'll scoot the coin back.
Hey.
This will be on me.
You're okay.
Get yourself something nice.
She takes it and she goes, "Thank you very much, Malik." Is there anything else?
What?
I mean,
listen.
Okay.
I'm gonna just turn back to the group and be like, hey, y'all, seems like G-Man got us covered. So I think we're pretty good. Real quick. Elaine, how many days is it covered under the governor?
For one night.
Ah, 1 night, perfect. That's enough to kind of knock everything out, but
What are you doing, girl? Alright, no.
I don't know about y'all. I'm starving, so let's grab a bite to eat and talk next steps. Thoughts?
That sounds like a good plan.
Why not?
Elaine!
Being on the board for a while, this meal would be good.
Yes, you all can have a seat. I'll bring you something to eat.
Is there a band here? Is there something fun to do here? Is there a good place, good music?
Most of that happens next door. And she kind of motions next door to the Adventure Guild.
So what we doing, y'all? We gonna have a quiet night in the Honeyglade Inn and be all fancy and prim and proper? Are we gonna fucking go to the Adventurers Guild and get it run up?
Why not?
You make the first one seem so appealing, though.
Let's go.
I like how he goes, or it's obvious which one he wants to do. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Not to echo Malik. What do you guys want to do?
Adventurers Guild.
Interest skill seems good.
Okay. You all go next door. The same. It's a bit early. 5 o'clock is early for the Adventurers Guild. You guys walk in. There are a few people kind of walking about. A few tables are taken. You see the same. You see the same dragonborn individual behind the bar, kind of like washing out a few cups. Hey, what can I do for you? Is there a drink?
Garçon, 5 drinks and 1. Hey, you got anything that like you got like apple juice so it looks like beer but it's not beer? Make it look like beer, okay? I don't want dude feeling left out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want the other people to know.
Make that 2 apple juices.
You didn't hear this shit. You're not there. It's just me and this guy.
What are we talking about?
Hey man, motherfucker, come on, man. I can't dox you
I gotta know who to give the cup to.
Oh, you're right. You sharp. Hey, you see the big guy?
Yeah. There's only one big guy, so yeah.
Yeah, give him the first off, I resent it. Second off, yeah, get him the apple juice, man.
All right, 6 drinks coming up.
Can you like put it in like the manliest cup too? You know what I'm saying? I don't want.
We got like regular cups.
Come on, man. You got like a gilded like. Don't play with me, bro. I know the game.
I'll try my best.
Okay, cool, man. Appreciate
it. He goes behind the bar for a few minutes. It comes out with 5 cups, just like regular cups. He sits down in front of all of you. He hands you, Pandora, a cup that is noticeably just water. He just sits in front of you. He kind of like goes behind the bar. You see like a small kind of like smile on his face, like the hoe's gonna love this. And he kind of like walks behind the bar. And he walks back out with a large hollowed out ram's horn that he sits in front of you, Wolfgrog.
Get out to the man. The myth, the legend. Wolfgrog, right here. I'm gonna lean over to Wolfgrog. Hey, Wolfgrog, I'm just turn my back to the rest of the party. Don't let nobody take a sniff of what the fuck's in that cup. All right, cool. Good talk.
I just
Wolfgrog,
immediately just start downing it.
The second it hits your mouth, you're like, "This is apple juice."
I'm just like,
There's 2 such distinct different drinks.
Absolutely. You go, okay.
The only difference is that they look similar, like from top down. That's why I love apple juice, man. As a kid, I used to pretend it was beer with my dad.
Wolfgrog is
So
just going in
adorable.
like, he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, this is gonna be my cheat night. He goes in, he takes a sip, and he's drinking it, but it's like, I know if Malik's looking, he just sees the defeat.
Oh.
Wolfgrog, could you lead us in a toast, man? I
Um,
know you're kind of drunk right now, but you can get us through a toast.
Alright. I guess. Here's to a job well done. To fair winds, safe travels, and a shit ton more gold.
Here,
You hear
here.
a few, and a few like slams.
Yeah.
And to the honorable mentions.
Who's
And
next?
then
Who's next?
picks up the cup.
Cirrus, your toast next. Come on,
Yeah.
your toast next.
Oh, we're doing multiple
All
toasts.
doing
We are.
toasts.
Everyone's doing a toast. Come on.
Oh.
Is that okay?
That's what we do. Come on.
I don't think I've done a toast. So,
Come on, baby.
to honorable mentions.
We'll work on it.
Yep.
Pandora,
Right.
you're next.
Oh god, let me sit down. Okay. Shit. To
Yeah, she
definitely drinking beer and the honorable mentions and making a lot of gold and buying cool things with it. Yeehaw.
You had me, then you lost me, then you had me again. Okay. All right. Little bro, toast us off.
Xavier.
This is to my first friends. And he holds it up. Thanks, guys. Love you all.
Oh.
I feel like we're back at Downtown Bistro.
Don't start.
Did he make everybody toast then as well?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I toasted something.
In a restaurant with other people.
Fuck it. They can suck my dick. I'm the main character. What are you talking about? That's the energy you gotta have,
That's the
man.
one.
This is AJ Shippuden.
Just jumped on my Sierra Mist.
Okay. Rain is not making a toast because fuck you guys.
Wow.
He probably
That's
wouldn't anyways.
crazy.
Also
yeah,
characteristic.
yeah, Rain goes. And takes a drink.
Damn!
It's just roaring.
Okay. Anything you guys want to do?
Sip my wawa.
Well, should we maybe
Wawa.
get like if we when we go to the Adventurers Guild, should we pick up a quest that like takes us towards the capital at least?
That's what I was.
Yes.
Because like I
thinking.
imagine there's one in every town, right? So we don't have
Yeah.
to. We could like
Here's
turn
the
in
thing.
anywhere. Does
We
that
gotta
how
be
it
real.
works?
We
I
gotta
don't
be
really
real.
understand.
We know that my big man over here, Captain got to go to Rorm to pick up his shit, right?
Yeah.
So we got to stop in Rorm anyway. So maybe our best bet is to get a job that'll either pass through Rorm or that will be at Rorm, something like that. Or conversely, we could say fuck that and just pick up something in Rorm towards the capital. You know, like we're not. I'm not. I mean, I ain't hurting for money. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
we
okay.
can
The
get the
capital is
facilities.
Litesh, right?
Attached capital.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Inside-
on the
inside
way,
the
so why
schedule.
not? If there's something cool, if not, then it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
that sounds
down
like
with
a
that
good
idea.
plan.
Serious, we got to check up on that little thingamajoo tomorrow. But after that,
Yep.
we should be good to go.
That's right.
Hey, Pandora, that's it's a need to know basis. You know?
You
And-
said
and-
it's in
and
public.
as of right now, it ain't need to know. But tomorrow it might be need to
Fine.
know.
Well, that's fine.
Kinda
I
wish
guess
I
the only
had
question
smoke
I have
already.
is like, do we want to observe her with or whatever you guys want to do? Are we doing it quietly? Do we not want whoever we're doing that for or whatever to know? Or is it like it doesn't really matter?
Hence why it's on a need to know basis. That should
Got it,
answer your
okay.
question there.
Yeah,
Alright,
that does. That
so-
does.
I like to hold all the cards as opposed to trying to figure out what
Okay,
everyone else
old
got.
chap.
You know? That's literally who I'm playing. It's just who I'm playing. I'm sorry. I'm just hotter. Just a hot old chat. What do you want from me?
Young old chap, but he's like,
Are we talking about Elaine?
It's a young chap right there, bro.
Pandora.
That's a young chappy over.
Pandora, we in public.
And you're talking about it in
No,
public.
we're not. We're talking about code words. You can't. You just do a name. You can't name drop in public. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that low, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call it the Lane A on the X day, okay? See that? I
Okay,
speak that
okay.
language because I went to college, okay? Listen.
I mean, it's fine. I'm sure there's more than one Elaine in the city. I don't think it's that big a deal.
there are at least two.
There are at least two.
Oh.
Well, if you need me to help you with that in any way, you just let me know. I'll be there. Maybe, but
I'm gonna defer to Father on this one. He the one with the
So-
big brain ideas.
I just think it's fair to ask or say, right? Should we all go? And then, really, we should make a decision. Do we want to do a job on the way to Rome, and then maybe even one again on the way to the capital? I guarantee we'll probably get a promotion by then. Or do we just want to do one? It's been kind of crazy lately, so I'm kind of cool with just taking in the scenery and walking for a while. But, you know, I'm not going to speak for everybody.
I'm gonna put it like this.
I mean, if they're anything like the ones that we've already done, it'll most likely we'll be able to, travel and check the scenery, and then, for most of
I
the
mean,
time,
naturally,
then
but
there'll be one.
I'm just
point
saying, are we
where-
wanting to dive headlong back into danger by our own choice?
I was about to say. I'm gonna put it like this, y'all. In the last month, fought an alien twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Fought a big frog. that was teleporting. Okay? I fought a tree stump that beat the fuck out of us. Okay? Let's see. Fought in a coliseum with fucking this big ass muscular dude with no nipples. We gotta talk about that. I mean, I would not mind a little bit of peace and quiet, if I'm being honest. I personally would not mind. But again, if the money's right, then I personally think that it might be more beneficial to get to Roim, because we know my big man's got to go there anyway. So if we can go to Roim, we can kind of check in, see how things are, and then get a job in the capital, because you never know what's going to happen. If we get a job here going towards Roim and that turns into another job that we feel like we can't refuse, well, if it's the capital further and further down the line.
I'm okay
Just my own
with
thoughts.
either.
I vote with Malik on this one.
Yeah, that's
Plus,
fine by me.
Wolfie,
Cat, what you think?
up to snuff, your weapon, it's still there technically, right? So, like,
Yes.
if we did fight, what are you gonna do? I mean, you got that sweet trident now.
I do, yeah. I do have the trident, and I do have this loner sword that I need to return. So, I am covered. Don't worry.
There's an idea. Let's stop talking about it and let's like do it. That's fun.
Right
We
now?
should do
I mean, yeah, we don't actually know what is available. It could be a moot point. There might be nothing on the way there anyway.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go look at the missions at the Adventurers Guild. Because
Okay.
we're there, right?
We're
Yeah,
literally
that's
there.
where we're
Yeah.
here,
You, li-
So I'm
you
just
literally
gonna go
like
look.
you just like look up and like on the other side of the bar is the job.
Man, what even missions are?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just look. There's
Okay.
our solution.
I don't have my
What is-
glasses. Sorry, let me. Esquire, Malik Esquire.
Okay.
Frog Wolf's got his little bifocals.
Okay. Not okay. 3 people have glasses all of a sudden. Fuck off.
No, Wolfgrog
Don't do
has
it, don't do
what
it.
what are they? The pince-nez? The
Yeah.
little like
the little
yeah.
like the non thing, the little you just sit on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what Wolfgrog has.
Oh, little roll. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Yeah, you look at the job. It's a weird lack of jobs, actually, at least in Arborning. There are a few things like I need help killing like a wolf that's been attacking my sheep. Like 10, 50, like 100 gold jobs. Which you can take if you want, but at this point it'd be kind of like a waste of your time.
Yeah,
level 5.
let's not.
There is, Malik, one thing you notice, and Wolfgrog you as well. There is a missing person. Missing
Oh, no.
persons poster.
Missing poison.
There's a missing persons poster for a red dragonborn
Oh shit.
How long ago?
today.
Today?
Oh.
Where were they last seen?
They were last seen in. Let me go to the Cerulean map. They were last seen in Gatson.
Where's
How
that?
far is that? I
Hold on.
know where Gatson is, but
It's straight south.
fuck.
It's about at the tip of the Iron Cap Mountains.
Fuck.
Wolfrock kind of just like
Wolfgar, you wanna go on a walk?
split. Yeah.
Let's go on a walk. Let's go on a walk. Hey, we're gonna go on a walk.
Kind of like notice that and look. You're like,
It's like a Shrek and Donkey meme though.
yeah, basically. Okay. You guys kind of walk off outside or like off in a corner. Where is that?
I'm gonna just take him outside for a second.
Yeah.
Kind of like in the smoker section, I guess. Like the fucking outside, just fucking light one
catch
up.
them
Yeah,
just catch
for
them
sure.
there.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. That kind of complicates things, brother.
A little bit. Little bit.
You still ain't tell nobody, huh?
No. No, yeah.
I mean, I I feel like if I do it, that's cultural appropriation. You know what I mean? I feel like I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
just like, yeah, my
what the hell
friend's a
is it?
dragonborn. We gotta, you know what I mean? Like, that's not gonna
Yeah.
good come for me.
No, it's just I don't know.
What do you want to do, big man?
It's definitely something I want to look into more. Just how this isn't something you just bring up.
Yeah.
You know.
But we gotta understand, brother. If we take this job, we're uprooting everybody's plans to
Yeah.
go after this thing. You know.
Hold on. I'm just pulling up the map real quick.
What's the reward on this thing?
The reward for this missing person is like 200 gold.
And you said it was like south near the Ironcap Mountains.
How many days?
Yeah, if you look all on the Cinder
travel?
Empire map, it's
Yeah.
right here.
Ooh, zoom out.
Hang on.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Sorry, Mike.
Duh.
Oh, yeah. And Latesh is the capital, right?
Yep.
Fuck.
That is the complete opposite direction.
Yeah.
We have to
Take
keep
you guys
in mind though,
probably
like,
about a month and a half to get there if you go there on foot.
yeah. I mean, like, there are missing persons cases all over the continent, isn't
Like,
there?
Yeah,
Literally
but
the
this is
world.
this one that happened like now. So you're right.
happened
You're not
today.
wrong at all. The ones that we saw, the most recent one was months ago, right?
No. The most recent one you saw was like a week ago.
Oh,
Before
back
this.
in Rome, it was like a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, I'm
No,
misunderstanding
they're
the
all
situation.
still recent. Yeah.
I really thought it was like months ago, and this happened again now. Okay.
Like, oh, you thought it was like picking up again?
I
We
thought
could
it was,
gather
yeah. I
information.
thought there was like
No,
a gap
from my
of
understanding, it's like
okay.
it happens like literally every other day.
Okay. So I misunderstood.
And yeah, and now I do want
Ah.
to preface just
Yeah, that's a
before
good point,
there's like a
Pandora.
miscommunication further down the line. It's not like missing. Not missing.
Yeah, it's like
sometimes there's
missing,
like sometimes there's 3 a day, sometimes there's 1 a week, you know. But it's some
Getting
more
more
often than not
consistent.
one
on
every other day or
average.
so.
On average, it's one every other day. On average.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oof.
Yeah. Let's. Shit.
'Cause here's the thing, brother. It's gonna suck either way. You know, if we go, it's gonna suck. If we don't go, it's gonna suck. But this bird in my head, man, it makes a good point. Saying that, you know, people miss it across the country all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cold though. So I'm sorry that that's super cold. That's as cold as ice. Sounds like a good song.
No, I get it. Hey, I didn't know the guy.
Oh, you're as cold as ice.
Why dragonborn?
That's racist.
It's a fact.
Am I racist?
Yeah. No.
What you want to
Hey.
do, Wolfgrog?
For now, let's just keep an eye on things. If one of these happens and we're close, then let's do something about it. But this is a month out of the way. By the time we get there, it's probably going to be a dead lead.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
Yeah, by the time you guys get there, there'll probably been 4 or 5 more disappearances.
Dude, I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
Hey!
My man.
Hello.
Very icy.
You know that like stereotypical meme of the guy that's frozen, like icicles like dripping off his ear? That's been Bren
Yeah.
for the last month now. It's just
Yeah, funny story. Steamboat, the kind of like the last town before you get towards Ski Town, essentially. They're gonna get over 20 inches in the next 3 days.
God.
Like 11, 5, and then another 11. It's insane,
Damn.
but I am here.
So we can either, you guys can either clue him into what's happened so far, or he can just watch the video, or both.
Basically, we turned that bitch Elaine in to the governor. We got paid. Everyone got 2,200 gold pieces.
Probably do.
We did some shopping, and now we're at the Adventurers Guild. Our rooms at the Honeyglade Inn were paid for by the governor. We're determining what we want to do.
I missed the shopping.
Yeah. We're determining really what we want to do. I think some people want to go towards the capital. And we know we got to go back to Rome to get Wolfgrog's weapon back. But yeah, we're just determining if there are anything.
We got 2,200 gold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Each, yeah.
And I will let you know from the shopping, the items that we hadn't already picked clean were all just melee weapons. So.
And a ring of swimming.
Oh, and a ring
We
of
all
swimming.
got
Yeah,
everything
sorry.
else. I don't blame
About
you.
2 or 3 things, yeah.
I have a feeling if there was something that said wizard, someone would have DM'd me.
Yeah, literally
Yeah,
everything. I think everything that was bought for somebody else. So yeah, we
Not
all.
me. I bought everything for
Was
myself.
there?
Oh, true. Yeah, sorry. Pandora's selfish.
I can be really easy. Did they have spell scrolls?
Pretty much all
Didn't
spell
ask.
scrolls, yeah.
Oh, right.
Fireball and slow.
Okay. We'll roleplay that the next day because it'll be important.
Okay.
Ah!
Xavier started off saying he was sorry for not telling everybody about the stuff that hit us last time too.
Malik
Not a
cried.
super huge point, but
Malik did
You
cry.
don't know.
Wolfgrog,
know.
Danny
Wolfgrog
knows.
had a
Cry with
fucking
my eyes
like
closed.
psionic attack. Wolfgrog had a
Yeah.
fucking panic attack.
It's been a while since I've played this game. I didn't get to play last.
Well,
session.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's so called like a panic attack because it was brought to one of the happiest times of his life.
And then there was a dragon turtle.
That
When
was
he
the
got killed by a
happiest time
dragon
of your
turtle.
life?
Oh,
Dragon turtle.
oh, Wolfie.
aside
dragon-
from the dragon turtle.
We don't have time to
yeah.
unpack that. We really
do
don't.
not
I'll watch
We
the
really
VOD.
do
I'll
not.
watch the VOD. I'll watch
Yeah.
the VOD.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch it.
But we're just at the Adventurers Guild, kind of around the table figuring out. Is there any other jobs here after Wolfgrog and I get back? Anything else?
Nothing that really was like good work for you guys.
Damn, y'all, I could
Alright, so-
build a fucking inn with all these bricks we're getting. God!
I will
Everything in your
say,
hand.
because you two walk outside, just make a perception check for me. please.
Fuck. Where's my character sheet?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Perception?
Yes.
Hey.
That was almost a one.
It was almost 20.
Guys!
11. I don't know what you want from me,
Guys!
That's
I
gonna
don't
be
know what you want
awkward.
from
Mine
me.
roll.
Bro,
He
I'm-
wants good rolls. That's
I don't
what
know
he
what you want
wants.
from me, bro.
Hey, listen,
Just give it to
is
me,
what
bro.
it is.
Just give it to me then at that
It
point. If
is
you
what
want
it
it, if you
is.
want it to happen, just give it to me, bro. We can pretend. We can pretend that's a 20, bro. You know what I mean?
There it is. Okay. 21.
You already rolled, motherfucker. It was
shit.
11.
Wait, what do you mean?
You already rolled. Look above Malik's last roll.
But can we roll? Can we roll with advantage then?
Wait, no, wait.
For what?
Because we asked nicely, please. Because I have a cute dog. Because I just got a cute dog. Can Gizmo?
Don't you dare.
Come
use
on,
Gizmo against
come on.
me.
Can Gizmo roll? And Gizmo rolled a 21.
You can inspire yourself.
We
if
we
you
needed
want.
Dasha
Okay.
here for those.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, my thing froze. So.
Can I
okay,
inspire
there's
him?
that 11. Okay.
I kind of just watch it be nothing, but now I'm determined to know. Watch it be like, hey, you see like a guy, and like, you know, his partner, and then their child. And that's it. Cool.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry, my
Two
thing
11s.
froze. So.
What if
Yeah,
I inspire
alright.
him? What if I inspire him?
Oh my god.
Sure.
Woo!
Sure. What is it,
What do I add?
D6?
Hey, does 13 do it? 13 do it? DC was 12.
The DC was 12. The DC was 12. You guys missed it by one. That's why I was pissed
Let's
off.
go!
You guys are stepping outside. You guys, it's easy to notice because you guys have to like move a couple times. after like the third time, you realize there's like a very increased guard presence.
It's that bitch, Wolfgrog. Oh, it's that bitch, Wolfgrog.
But they're not just going towards the governor's mansion. They're like booking it like everywhere, just like setting up
booking
sentinels. Like speed walking.
Can I like bump
Like
into
marching.
one? Can I like pretend to bump into one?
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but they're
Wolfgrog,
like
push
move,
me.
move,
Wolfgrog,
move.
Wolfgrog, push me. Wolfgrog, push me.
Boom. I just check you.
I'll
into the
fucking
guards.
like chest bump like ah ah my man.
They move around you and step over you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Ah,
Oh my
my
God.
damn, dude. I guess I want to leave. He was like, "You being too loud for me, motherfucker." I'm
Like
leaving.
one person's like, "Excuse me," but that's it.
Oh man, damn.
Hmm.
My back. My back.
You guys kind of gather back into the Adventurers Guild. You do notice that Xavier's not there.
What? Where'd he go? I was there.
Sure were. You kind of like talk to Sirius for a second, and you look back and Xavier's gone.
What the hell?
You can't be on the bed.
I can
On
look
the bed
around.
again.
Where'd he go?
Unless actually, what is your passive perception, Sirius?
Mine is 18.
Mine's 17.
You meet it, beat it. You do see Xavier like sneak off. You see him sneak off towards Malik and Wolfgrog as they leave originally.
Okay. I think if I see this, I'm just gonna be like, yeah. Like,
Cool.
like I can see, like, it's obviously, like, with purpose that he's
Yeah.
sneaking. And so it's like, yeah.
And then you do also see that Wolfgrog and Malik come back in, and Xavier does not come back in.
Okay.
Like a minute passes and he's still gone.
The fuck? What are you doing?
You
My turn to hot
dingus.
girl walk, okay?
Uh,
Hot goblin
if-
walk
if-
coming at you.
If Pandora says anything, I'll just, I think it's just using the little goblin's room. It's fine.
No, come
Okay.
true.
Xavier, you kind of peel off. Unless you want to run this in DMs, you can run it here.
It's fine. We can just run it. If Sirius saw me, then there's nothing to be
Yeah, you
hidden.
kinda got
Someone
caught
knows
already.
something's happening.
Yeah. You kind of peel off, kind of following these guards. One small group breaks off towards the governor's manor, but most of them just spread out throughout the entire city. You head
We'll look
to the
in the
governor's
sky.
manor.
And around, just see like, is there anything they see in the horizon that I don't see? Is something like
No.
obviously wrong? Okay.
And they're not like running; they're just like
No, but they are
purpose,
moving
yeah.
with purpose in mass. It's still
Yes.
obvious. It's like no, we're securing this place.
Yeah.
Something's happening. I just don't. know,
Everything's
like-
not like okay, but nothing's like oh shit. It's kind of like a middle. It's kind of like a DEFCON like 3.
Gotcha. I think he just wants to like go towards the governor's manor, like maybe go to like a building nearby and just try to look through the windows for what's her face for Elaine and just make sure she's like good. And if not, or the governor, like he's just looking for like the important people.
Okay, yeah, you pull up to the governor's manor, and there are about 6 or 8 guards
Very good.
outside of the gate, just like, ooh, sorry, no entry tonight.
I just did a job for the governor literally yesterday. Is everything okay? I know you probably can't tell me. Like but-
Everything is fine. No one's hurt. We're
What
just
is he
making
doing?
sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I get you. If all right. Well,
He
hey,
started
thanks for the
crying,
information.
So
Oh, baby.
I really appreciate you, sir. I didn't want to, step on your turf or territory or all that stuff. I just checking stuff out.
Yes.
When your employer's in danger, it feels like your employer's in danger. You get a little worried. Like that's my livelihood. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Have a good night.
Yeah. He runs back to the tavern.
Okay. Eventually, I'll say about 10 minutes later, Xavier kind of comes back in.
Oh man, don't go in that outhouse.
Jeez. Insight check.
is it as big as you? I just got one question. Was it as big as you, or was it like bigger than you?
It was at least the size of my leg.
That's actually amazing. That's gotta be a
Ew.
record. Dude. It's gotta be
That's
a
a little
record.
bound up. Yeah.
That was
That's
almost a
little bound up.
19.
A 10, you're like, and that's like it. Mm-mm.
Gross. All right. Well, what's the plan?
He whispers in Sirius's ear. From what I can tell, everything's fine at the manor.
All right. Hey, good looking out.
It
Okay.
just feels like we're going in lockdown mode outside, so we should probably leave if we're gonna leave, because we might not be able to.
Like
Speaking
whispering in front of
of-
everyone, but they can see we're being.
Okay,
real
listen,
suspicious.
I wasn't pooping, all right? I went to the governor's manor, I snuck out. I don't know if y'all saw, but outside there are a lot of guards moving around right now. I
You
feel,
pooping?
honestly,
Like you poop it?
if we don't leave,
Sirius
we're not
feigned
gonna be able
shock.
to. They seem to be locking down the city. And I don't know what that means.
What?
If they're locking down the city, yeah, let's bounce.
Locking down the city from the person we just brought here.
I have no idea. From what the guards said in front of the governor's house, they're all fine. Everything's fine. They're just taking precautionary measures.
Against
This seems like a
what?
really good time to decide: do we want to get involved or do we want to get outvolved? Because
We're in
it seems
Arborning
like
right now?
we are.
Yeah, we're in
You're in the
Arborning.
coast city, yeah. You guys are where you first met.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I do want to make sure she's okay because there is a
Yeah.
possibility that they're lying, and they're trying to, she's gotten out.
I mean,
or
maybe.
something.
I don't
but if
want
so,
to
then we're
get
forcing our way
involved.
past the
I'll be honest.
14 guards surrounding that place right now that I just saw recently. We're not
I could
getting
give
in.
less of a shit about her, and so we can just go.
Let him speak. Let him speak. Hear him.
Look,
Don't
we got
wanna-
paid. She's not our problem anymore. All right, we got paid. All right, that's the governor's problem. So
Well, I don't want to call her a problem because she's a person. She does need an attitude adjustment and some boundary setting. I agree, bro. I agree.
all right,
However, she is also an adult.
Responsibility.
She
I'm
is
gonna
also
hate
a
saying
nobility.
this. I'm gonna hate saying this.
It's not
so
our
fucking
place,
much.
right?
But I am gonna hate saying this so fucking much. She's the niece of the king. Band.
your point. They're a
All I'm
bunch of-
saying is,
they're a
all I'm
bunch of
Actually,
listen,
that-
listen,
that
listen,
made a
listen,
point
listen,
to
listen,
me.
listen,
Tend to
listen.
appreciate when you do 'em a favor.
Here's all
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying.
feel good just leaving.
Here's all I'm saying. If there's nothing, then we run the risk of looking like assholes. This might not come as a surprise to you all, but I don't give a damn about looking like an asshole. So if it's nothing, we just look like assholes. If it's something and we save her, then we just save the niece of the king. I think I mentioned this. I kind of gotta talk to the king or someone.
You make a really good
I
point.
don't care
My
about
mission
looking like
parameters
an
dictate
asshole,
that I'm
but
supposed to get involved with the king, so I guess I can't
Fucking
walk away.
You
I don't
I
mother-
do
care
also
about-
have to say, like, Wolfgrog, to your apprehension that she's kind of an innocent bystander. It feels like she was kind of thrust into
So?
this just because they wouldn't let her out.
You
And so
didn't
she
really
was just thrust into
do
this.
anything wrong. She just kind of was
Yeah.
naive.
I'll be honest. I really don't care.
You don't care, but some of us do.
Wolfgar, I gotta ask you a question, boss man. And please don't get mad at me when I say this. If I'm overstepping the line, tell me. What if it was your daughter?
Don't fucking go there, dude.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm not, like I said, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta ask yourself. It's okay. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong in your position of being like, fuck her. Honestly, fuck the bitch, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, objectively speaking, man.
Look, I just really don't want to get any more involved with all the political bullshit than needs be, alright?
But you were willing to get involved for some coin.
Yeah. Because
all
there's
you care
monetary
about?
incentive.
Think about it. Think about
Is
it.
it the
Think about it.
helping that you're against, or is it the politic involvement?
The
that you're
politics.
against? Why?
I don't want to get involved. Alright?
Are you someone that would be entangled in politics? You're a
No.
sailor.
Let's just...
Is it just inconvenient for you? Is that the only reason?
inconvenient. Don't really see eye to eye.
Can I insight check?
Sure. And what are you trying to figure out?
Is he deliberately deflecting or avoiding discomfort, whichever, at the point of he doesn't want to be involved in politics because he is someone in politics,
Yeah, make
as
an insight
opposed to
check.
just a sailor.
Yeah, make an insight check.
No.
It's hard to tell. You don't know Wolfgrog like super well. You just haven't talked a ton, so it's kind of hard to tell.
I also make an insight
I've never met a
check
sailor
into
that
in this
Yeah.
gave a shit about
conversation.
court.
17.
That's gonna be a little better. Wolfgrog,
Yeah.
just keep in mind of your background,
Yep.
where you've come from, who you are. What does a 17 get on insight on if you're trying to be like deflective? What does that get, Pandora? I'll let you determine that.
Yeah. So I guess are you just trying to say like, oh, why am I deflecting? Like, oh, I don't want to
Trying
get
to
involved
determine
with
if
this?
you're deflecting for personal reasons, like if you would be in danger because you're getting involved in politics, or if it's just like a moral high ground.
Are you someone that is known in a political sphere?
Like, is there a
That's what I
reason?
was-
He's not deflecting in the sense of like, oh, he's secretly political. He just really doesn't like him.
Politics.
Yeah. You could see
Well,
like,
I
oh,
hate to
there's
break
more
this
to it,
to you.
but
I hate to
Hmm?
break this to you, Wolfgrog, but this is a little more than just politics. This is like possibly someone's life. We
Mhm.
don't know. So really, you got to look beyond just politics. Sure, she's
I-
from a political family, but she's still a person.
I don't know the reason why you feel the way that you feel, Wolfgrog, but at least in my personal opinion, the problem with politics is that people won't do anything unless there's money or power involved. They won't
There
do
you
things for the greater
go.
good.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's why I think we
Love
should
you,
do
Sirius.
this.
Listen, at the end of the day, gang, every person has their vote, and I think every vote should be held in equal regard. If we're talking about politics, we should probably put it to a vote of what we're gonna do. Do we want to get involved in this? And we gotta understand, we don't even know what this is. So we could just be arguing for nothing. Exactly. We could just be talking about for nothing. We could go there and fuck, who knows? Maybe this is how she has her birthday party. Fuck if I know. You know, and then from there it's cool. We just look like asshats and we leave. Or
I
If we
wouldn't
can-
feel good just leaving it.
If we can have a conversation with someone that knows what's going on, I can find out.
you think we could get a
I need to stop by the shop for some spell scrolls. There's one that I wasn't planning on buying it, but I can pick it up and we can listen in on what's been
Do you think
happening
we
since
could get an audience with the governor maybe? Just pry his mind out? See, or not the governor, with Elaine maybe?
I'm not the kind of person that's good at facilitating a meeting, but I could certainly pry the information out.
I mean, I got an idea. Maybe.
Wait. Initially, I thought that, I'm just gonna say this, like, because sort of like we're out, like, when we came there, he seemed flustered. Originally, the reason I thought that was because he wasn't expecting us to arrive, that there was, I don't know, we were always kind of suspicious about this, but with this, it seems like maybe, I don't know, maybe I misread it. Maybe he's just nervous because it brings a lot of attention, like this kind of guard protecting her, which does raise more questions about why they let us escort her.
So
yet here they need so many.
final vote. What does everyone want to do from the top? Malik?
I'm sorry for being a hypocrite. I don't care. I really don't. I think we could. If I come to the decider, then we flip a coin, gang. I think that's the fairest way to do this, but I don't. I unremarkably do not give a shit whichever way we go. I think both will be a good story.
I think we should check it out, at least. Still a person and, you know.
I'm not quite sure what our alternative is. I mean, I understand we're trying to figure out what the next step is. I don't think that there is a next step or location or um, time crunched task or mission or anything like that. We would essentially just pick a place and go figure it out on the way.
I mean,
But
if
do you want
is that a
to?
wrong assumption?
If we want to illuminate things a little bit more, I think the current plan is that we're heading back through the way we came and on to the capital. The thing is that if there's this increased guard presence, we're not sure if
We'll
we
be able to
stick
get out of
around
the
to
city.
check on what's going on, exactly, if we'll be able to leave the city. So that's kind of the decision. Do we stick around and see what's going on, or do we get out of the city while we can?
Yeah, so. Yeah, which one would you like to do?
Both of them are pretty big leaps and assumptions. I will say it's pretty difficult to gauge what we're doing based on. We are making some leaps, so
We're not
I
sure if
understand
we'll
people's.
be able to leave or not. That's an assumption as well. But like, to check it out or to not check it out is the question.
what's
The
your
only
vote,
reason why it's a
Cirrus?
question is because if we do check it out, then we're kind of fucked if it goes somewhere. You know,
Yeah.
this isn't one of
We
those
are
things
trapped.
where we just check
Yeah.
out and then if it does
And then
go somewhere,
leave.
we can just leave alone.
That's why I kind of
are-
If you
said
want
it
to
like
check it out,
all
then
in
you
or
are
all out.
accepting the risks.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I think we should check it out.
Hmm.
Xavier?
I've got several reasons why I'm gonna actually vote the other way and vote that we should leave. I'm really worried about my dad. That was a joke, and I don't want to get stuck here for 6 months, and that could have been the 6 months that saved his life. I don't owe anything to this girl. I don't really know her that well. And like I said, she's a nobility. And from what I can tell, the guards don't want us involved. I already went there. They wouldn't let me in. I couldn't see the governor. Not today, is what they said. They were trying to get me out of there as fast as possible. So there's also a bit of that knowledge in me going, they don't want us involved for some reason. Or they don't want anyone else involved but them right now for some reason. And those are my reasons why I'm going to vote no. I think we should leave. Just because, personally, I'm worried about someone else and something else. And I don't know what that
Very
timetable looks
fair.
like.
Very fair, brother. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about that, brother. Very fair.
But I'm also for saving life where life can be saved. That's what my dad taught me. If it wasn't for this very specific circumstance, I would vote to save her.
So it looks like so far we have Pandora for yes, go check it out. We have Cirrus for yes. We have Xavier for no. I believe Wolfgrog also said no earlier.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't want anything to do with this.
That means it does come down to
What was
Malik was 50-50.
what was Rain's vote though?
Rain didn't vote yet, I don't believe.
I think at a game I need to abstain because I'm missing a lot of context
For sure.
in terms of how the interactions have gone. So I think I'm just
Okay. If you want to abstain, that's fine. So
I'd also like to raise one more point. I have a literal target on my back. I could end up bringing way more trouble to that girl
what
than
I
she had
will
signed
say
up for.
is that I would rather go about supporting someone we have a personal tie with than someone that was only professional. That is all.
Okay.
I promise
So we have
protect
2 for
her.
yes, 2 for no, and 2 abstaining. That leaves us at a stalemate, gang. So I pose the question again. What do you guys want to do?
We gotta flip a coin. It's gonna feel real gross, but we're gonna have to.
If you guys
I'll
want to
just
flip a
roll
coin,
D20. I'll just roll a D20.
Sure.
And that'll be
What are the
we'll
results?
say on an
I-
even roll, You guys go and check it out. On an
And
odd
it
roll,
is.
you guys leave the room.
This is not gonna feel good.
Okay. You guys do
Well,
not.
that's it.
No one. Do we roll already?
Yes.
Yeah,
What happened? Which was it?
We're leaving.
we're
We're
leaving.
leaving.
Really sorry, Pandora. Cirrus. It does feel bad, but
Could be nothing.
it could be nothing.
That's
Or
the
we
thing.
could just be
You
leaving someone
don't need
dead.
to apologize to me. We literally don't know what's going on. If this is what you guys think is the best call, then I'm supportive.
I think we each have our own reasons why, if we do get caught up here, it's gonna throw a wrench in all of our plans, and all of our individual plans. So it's just not worth it. If God forbid, something is happening. If we get wrapped up here and we're stuck here for an extended period of time, I think it's just we go and just continue on our own path.
Oh,
Who knows?
We head off in the morning. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
I'll put it like this, y'all. I don't think this is gonna be our only opportunity to make a difference. Especially because I'm a fucking badass. So that's all I'll say on that.
Okay. Still think I'm gonna go by that shop in the morning. Need something with a little bit bigger of a punch, I think.
Okay.
Right. Off to bed.
Okay. Is there anything anyone wants to do before they go to bed?
I forget. Did I ever get a chance to go to the post office to mail my letter out to my friends?
Yeah, if you'd like to send a letter, you absolutely can.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Just send it back to some of my old working friends. Just be like, hey, do you have any information on this ship? The sun. What was it Sundown, right?
The Sundown is a ship you guys
Sundown. Yeah.
had the
Yeah.
first job on, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Just see, hey, do you have any information on this ship? You know how to reach me.
Okay, yeah. I'll say it's if you give them the location of where you're sending it to, if you're sitting at home, I would say it's probably like 50 gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Just
Because that's
send them
it's
to my
quite a
friends.
trek.
Yep. Yeah. Or just send it to my friends who would know the most on this subject.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do. So,
I don't want to
you
do
can-
something, but it might be really fucking stupid.
I actually want to do something as well that involves Pandora.
Sure, we'll do that first then.
Just like a little after we all kind of split up, Xavier's gonna come knock on your door.
They'll answer.
Come on, we're gonna go check on her one more time.
But you just
on.
said that you
He
didn't.
just grabs your
care.
hand and he starts running.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. Are you guys being stealthy about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do our best.
And let me ask you a question in addition to that. Stealthy in regards to the party or stealthy in regards to the guard presence?
Both.
Both?
By
Yeah.
both. Yeah, just trying to draw as little
Okay.
attention to ourselves as possible.
Roll a general stealth check.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Come on. I'll take it for a 15. Yeah.
13.
Okay. And I will say, are you guys trying to like Assassin's Creed, just like be like this, or are you guys trying to like walk through alleyways? Because one is better, but if you get caught, it looks worse. You know what I mean?
What does the first and the former and the latter require?
So like, if you try to
in
like, if you
terms
just
of
try to
tech?
like walk through the streets and kind of be like, I'm just going on a walk. You're not as stealthy, but if you get caught, you can be like, I'm just going for a walk. But if you go through alleyways and try to like actively hide from guards, it's better stealth wise. But if you get caught, it's like you're hiding from us. What the fuck are you doing?
Maybe the former. I'm thinking, because we can talk
Down.
our way out of anything.
Yeah, I'm down. Plus, I can always run if I have to.
Cool. Absolutely.
I do have a question about topography, right? So the governor's manor, does it sit above everything else, or is there anywhere that's higher than it where we could look down at it without having to really get in it?
It is kind of up on like a raised hill, yeah.
Okay.
Have a
Then
grappling
that
hook.
that actually changes the way I want to go about this. If
Have
we
a
can make it through
climbing
the
speed.
alleyways, is there like a depression or something we could climb up where the guards really don't pay attention to as much?
You would have to kind of, if you're looking at the map of Arborning, if you wanted to kind of get like in like a back way, if you came through here past the archive, which is this building, and up this little like cliff, you could do that. And that's the only like back way in.
All right, here's the plan. If we get made, we split up. You go for the girl, I'll lead the guards away.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Xavier.
Didn't feel right. Had to do something.
All right.
We're going back alleyways, by the way. I think we made that
Cool.
choice.
Yeah,
That felt like the right
I think
choice.
so.
Alright. You guys go through a few alleyways. There's a couple times where guards kind of like a group of like 6 or 7 guards around a corner, and you guys have to like throw yourselves into an alley and not get caught. Because those are not great stealth rolls. Good. They're not great.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not built for this.
You guys probably pass 20 or so guards just from 5 to 6 from the inn to the governor.
Do we hear any conversations?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
I have a passive of 22.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20! Fuck!
Almost. Are you trying to actively perceive something, or are you just trying to like see if you hear something like over? Because if you're like, I want to see if they're talking, that's an active perception check.
Just more like in passing, I guess.
I'm more like trying to listen for like footsteps around streets and stuff.
Okay.
That's what I'm using my perception.
I'm trying to tell what's going on.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check. I say at advantage because it is very late at night, so any sound would be very enhanced if you're trying to listen for footsteps.
Okay. Yeah, that would be Xavier.
Let me just roll it in here because something about that screen just causes the dice to hit and then stop rolling for some reason.
I know, it's so dissatisfying.
16. Yeah, you hear for footsteps. That does kind of help your stealth a bit. I will say, you catch shreds of conversation, like barely anything. But the bit you do get is, when's it happening? Tonight. Down by the water.
What?
Be on your guard.
Oh.
Oh no.
We should go to the water.
It's the only thing you guys get.
Well, they're down by the water. Something's going on. Maybe
We
they're
might be able to have
sashaying
a
her
good-
away? Do we get everybody else involved? This feels like we need more people now. If they're like doing an organized movement, like that's
I'll
gonna be a lot
say,
of
as you
people.
sort of you start making your way, as you're talking, I assume, just sort of making your way,
Mhm.
you hear some more bits of information. Who's this again? The king's niece. Huh. That surprises me.
If we need to, how fast are you? Are you pretty quick?
I mean, I can be sometimes.
Well, maybe if things really go wrong and we do have to split up, you go straight for the party. Like,
Sounds
lose
good.
the guards.
I'm just gonna hold an action. Like, if we ever get caught for a second, I want to like get their attention. Then I want to Misty step on a roof and just start running back
Okay.
towards the party.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, you guys duck past another group of guards and you hear some more conversation. You think this is gonna make them mad? Who cares? It's gonna happen regardless.
What? Is this a mutiny?
A few minutes go by. What are you guys doing? Because this
I'm
is
gonna
you
try
kinda-
to find.
You get a sense of like a ticking time clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
we're
gonna
heading
try to
towards the
find
water.
like Elaine's room or quarters or something from
You
the
have
outside.
no idea where that is. Unfortunately, it's a big man.
Okay, then water it is.
Okay, you guys start making your way
Try to get like
toward
a.
this like grass area and
hide
up and
vantage.
like up and over, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
if
you
we
guys are doing?
can like get up into trees or buildings or something to get a height advantage, that'd be super. Because I've got athlete.
You guys start making your way. Roll another stealth check for me, please.
Okay.
Scared of this. This is this is the one where it's gonna go really bad.
Okay, thank God. 21.
Okay.
Whew.
All right. Well, there it is. This is why we have the plan.
Thankfully, Pandora rolled a 21.
Yeah.
Xavier, there's a couple times where you like make some noise, or you try to stay for like a second or two longer than you really should to hear some more information. You almost get caught, but thankfully Pandora's able to like pull you and be like, "Hey, fucker!"
Yank you up on the roof with me.
Like every time they start talking, it's like I need more of it. I don't get it. It's like crack. What's happening?
A few more
The
guards,
nature of
a few more
stealth
guards
espionage.
pass, and you hear. Shouldn't be long now. We should have them in irons by the end of the night.
This is a fucking mutiny. Oof. Damn. Okay, we're gonna keep like following the flow of guards and like try to go to the water.
Okay. You guys with that 21 saved you.
Ooh.
God for you.
You guys get up here to the ledge, the cliff face that the governor's manor sits upon. One more stealth check.
Oh
This
boy,
is
oh
my
boy,
time
oh
to
boy,
shine.
oh
Come on,
boy.
dice. Don't fuck me now.
Oh, thank God, 20. Not a natural, but dirty.
21.
The
Yeah.
DC was much higher for this one, but you guys were able to make it.
Thank God.
You guys get up there and you just kind of wait. And there's not a lot of activity in the governor's manor, at least inside the walls. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna keep a keen eye out for Elaine. Even like a bedroom or something that looks like it would belong to her, like things I know belong to her.
At every door, every entrance, even balconies, there is at least one guard just standing.
I can't like see like from my position like through like windows
You
or
can
doors or
see
anything.
some windows, but there's light on the inside because it's not like midnight. You know what I mean? So there's still some
they
light
would
coming
see
through
me.
most of the windows. Yeah.
How about up top? Like I see like there's like railing and stuff. Is there anybody up on the balcony up there? Or does that look pretty clean?
Every door, every balcony, there's at least one guard
one
just
guy.
standing
Do
there.
I
just
see
making-
her
just making patrols.
assistants anywhere? The 3 assistants?
They would be inside as well, so no, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna see if there's like a skyline, a sky roof, or like a window on the ceiling or something like that.
I'm gonna
Unfortunately,
touch
no. There
Pandora.
are balconies. There are balconies, but there are guards posted on the balcony for that reason specifically.
We need to get in. We should
Yeah, I'm gonna
keep
touch
one guard.
Pandora and cast jump on you. You can jump real high right now, so enjoy that. I imagine with you, you should be able to jump ridiculously high as your
Can
class.
Can you
Both
do
you
like
guys
your
make a
sneaky
perception
attack?
check for me, please.
Why did we vote again?
You know, it was a great question. I don't know.
I'm just doing what my character would do, man.
First Friday game, now
17.
Game.
One.
Everyone just do what they want.
Why vote? Why vote if you're gonna do what you just want? then?
Xavier voted no, and it was like, we're going.
I had to do something. It felt wrong. I don't know. It's like it's an internal experience. All right.
Okay. Pandora, you're like, a jump spell, sick, and you're like, what does this do? Xavier, you see Elaine. So you walk out of the front door in like a very nice dress, very, not like provocative is too much of a word, but like it's a very nice dress, something you'd go on like a date on.
See her facial expression?
Just steeled, no facial expression.
Yeah, I don't
That's
like that.
odd.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
See, she walks out of the front door, so like over here,
Mhm.
walks out of the gate. Some guards kind of give her like some not like nervous looks, but like, okay, here we go. Kind of like a nod to her, and they kind of follow her. She notices them. It's not like a sneaky thing. They kind of follow her, and then they eventually give her some distance, probably like 70 or 80 feet of distance, but you can tell they're following her.
We might want to go back out and around the way we came and try to double back on them. Seems like she's fine though. Like, she doesn't look too happy about whatever's going on, but she's willingly doing it. It's not like they're forcing anything on her. They're not.
Something's weird.
I agree, but this is that part where we voted not to get too involved. We saw her. She looks okay.
I'll say she is walking like this way, like towards the docks.
Let's just get the one final look. Just to
Yeah.
make sure all is
Maybe
clear.
we'll just go to like this building or this one and just get on top of it and just kind of watch and see what happens.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Just make
That way we're not-
acrobatics checks for me. I'll keep your same stealth checks.
Acrobatics.
does the
Can I
jump
do
help you, Ava?
athletics?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
The
do acrobatics,
monk
let's see
wants
what happens.
athletics, not acrobatics.
Yeah.
got a
She's a strength monk.
Funny.
Oink.
Okay,
judge
19 and
me.
22 for sure. You guys kind of get up on this little windmill thing here, and you see her get to the very end of this dock right here.
Mhm.
And she just kind of stands there, just kind of looking out into the water. Still just stoned expression, no expression on her face whatsoever.
Should I get closer and you keep the distance? I feel like, I don't know, like we can't do anything if something happens from here.
I look at the dock. There's probably like 20, 30 guards on the other end of it.
Yeah.
No guards at all.
No guards at all. Okay.
Don't like that.
In that case, maybe we could
I'll
have a
say-
quick conversation.
What you do see is from this boat, I'll just use the map art. On this boat, kind of coming from like below decks, is a figure with a large hood over his face, all black clothing, meant to be hidden. Kind of comes out, kind of like takes a look around, kind of like gives like a little nod to Elaine. Elaine gives like a smiling little wave. This figure kind of pulls the hood down, and it's kind of hard to see them from this distance, but you get the sense it's a guy. You're not sure exactly how old he is or what race
Can
he
I
is.
start just making my way down?
You can, yeah. You'll have to walk all the way around, and
I'm pretty quick.
sure.
I got like
you can.
80
You can
feet
start
dash.
making your way.
Yeah.
Roll another stealth check for me, please.
Okay. Got me covered. 10.
10. And
I'm
then
still keeping a
you-
distance, but yeah.
For sure, absolutely. You kind of get down, you start making your way, you turn a corner, and there's a hand on your shoulder. You turn, you see like 3 or 4 guards. You need to get inside right now.
I'm just passing through.
They open
Wanna
a
see the
door
water.
they unlock a door to like a random shop, like some like baker shop, and like push you in.
What the?
Unless you want to try to fight 4 guards, you can.
I'll just nip it in the bud right now. Just leave it.
Okay. They close the door and they lock it.
Please don't fight.
Find
God.
a window up on the top floor roof or something.
Xavier, you see this. You see the door like, and you see 4 guards walk out of an alley they were hiding in, and like, hey, motherfucker, get in this building. Lock the door and walk back into the alley.
I'm immediately just gonna try to find a way out, like a window
Sure.
or something.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
It's
I'll
not
keep an eye on the other people for now. Just He'll note the building just in case he has to go over there.
A
See what's going on.
7, nothing. No, there's like a small little like port window that kind of faces the water, but other than that, there's
Can I
nothing.
fit through it?
Absolutely not. There's no way in hell.
I'm
You still have a
tiny.
jump
Oh.
on you for it's been longer than a minute. Never mind. You ain't got
Okay,
nothing.
I'm gonna
Can't
try
help
to
you.
bust down the door. Can I hear anything out there actually?
You
Are they
hear the
stopping?
guards walk like 10 feet away and stop.
Oh, fuck.
Because they put you in this building, they're in this alley.
Oh shit.
But I'll go back to the dock for a second. You see Xavier. Not only Xavier. You see this individual kind of stand up, kind of straighten his clothes. He kind of gets up on the dock. Elaine kind of helps him. You see they have a small conversation. See, just make an insight check for me, Xavier.
I know. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
I'll say at advantage, actually.
Well, 11 because advantage doesn't
11
matter for me.
It's not a high DC. You've seen, and this is gonna sound funny. You've seen Malik try to get with him.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what this is.
Can I AJ want to make a theory out of game? Here's my theory. Out of game. This is all recorded, so if we come back, I look like a fucking idiot. But basically, she trying to hook up with someone from the Dominion, and everybody like, nah, this Romeo and Juliet type shit. Bow.
I don't think she likes him. Does she? Does it sound like she's
He
into it?
smiled and waved at him. So.
Oh.
Almost said, like, did we escort her to a booty call?
I
Kind
swear
of.
we did.
So they seem to be whispering to each other.
They're not like whispering. They're talking. They're like
Yeah,
having
and but her demeanor is like relaxed now, like more relaxed.
Make another insight check.
Please, yeah. These dice today, please, something one time. I need something because I want to leave. Why do I roll nothing but below 10 every time I roll?
It's
I can't
hard
do
to
anything, can I?
say. She left the
You know what though?
governor's
Xavier's
manor.
done. All right, we're done. I'm gonna go and try to get Pandora out. He's done watching. Nah, she's good. We're done. We made a vote. Now we got to deal with damage control. I caused the situation. I got to get her out.
Okay.
Them out. Excuse me.
So you start going. I'll say you can keep an eye on the dock if you'd like as you go, because there's just,
Sure. I mean, like I'll keep glancing.
You're on the
like,
coast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're on the coast, so you
Yeah.
can just watch as you're kind of moving.
Yeah.
Because like it looks small here, but this is the distance. This isn't like something you're covering around. So you start making your way over to that building. You see, they keep having this conversation. They kind of go like arm in arm. They start walking down the docks. They get to about like here. They stop. They continue to talk. And make a perception check. Make one last perception check for me, please,
Oh
Xavier.
god.
This is my moment. Come on. 22. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I
22.
have it.
with a DC of 20. You see her hand at her side goes like this. She makes like a motion.
What?
Instantly, 3 bolts hit this guy in the back. This guy seizes up and hits the dock with
the other way around. Holy shit, she's evil. Oh man, that was cold as ice.
You see guards out of every alley, coming out of stalls, coming out of buildings. 30 guards at the minimum rush out onto the dock. Grab this guy, not dead, but paralyzed. Grab him, put him in irons, and start escorting him back to the governor's manor.
I told you she was a piece of shit. Nobody fucking listened to me when I said she was a piece of shit. Off 30 seconds of meeting her, I had a vibe. I knew she was.
You had a vibe. How are we supposed to trust that? It's not gonna turn out like this every time.
Okay, so I note that, write it down in my little sketch pad.
Did I catch wind of any of that, or am I still locked
Inside
up?
the building.
Yeah.
Eventually, Xavier, the guards leaving to go apprehend this person. You're able to run up, get this lock open.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
She-
They're coming.
I grabbed
They're
their
coming
arm.
this way.
Yeah, I grabbed their arm and just start running towards the tavern. This
What
situation's way more
happened?
complicated than you can even comprehend right now. We need to get out of here.
Is she alive?
More than.
Okay. Shit. She'll just run.
You guys get back to the tavern. We'll take a quick break because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Had to know.
Gizmo.
Worth doing, but damn,
Yeah.
that was crazy what we just saw. What I saw go down right there.
Like, even if she is evil, it still wouldn't make sense for Pandora to just hate her off the bat just because Malik also hated her. You know what I mean?
I'm saying AJ
Like-
fucking called it, not Malik. AJ fucking knew it off rip. I fucking knew, and all y'all said, no, AJ. Y'all gaslit me. Get off the bed, man!
Don't you hate it when people gaslight you by going off information that they know? It's like, damn.
I can't believe it.
I can't
Same
believe
way
you
I'm right about
express
her,
things based off
I'm
the
right about
information that you
Cirrus. I
already knew.
promise you.
Some sort of freaky deaky politics going on.
Dicky.
I want to try to
Yeah.
make eye contact with her, kind of. It's like, what are you? What have you done? It's crazy.
It is.
Interesting. Evil is interesting.
I don't know if she's evil, but
She's
Yeah, we
not
don't know
evil,
why
she's
she
just-
did that.
She's just
She's
an
just
assassin
doing
for
her
the kingdom.
job.
She's just an
yeah,
assassin
she's
for the
just
kingdom.
doing her job.
She's
Clearly,
not
that
evil,
was
she's a
someone that they
politician.
wanted taken care of.
Like-
and
That's
they
why
got
they
She
were.
done.
is
That's why they
deceitful,
were
that's for
worried. That's
sure.
why they were worried about her, was because motherfuckers. Because she's a fucking murderer. She's an assassin.
She's the executioner. She's the
Yeah.
executioner. Maybe the headsman.
No,
No, it's
she's
kinda hot.
she's a political pawn. Like,
She's somebody.
She's still
It's
a
not
bitch.
the-
I'll tell you that.
It's not the dunce we were worried about running away from the camp.
Not anymore.
Not our problem.
Crazy.
Not our problem.
Trying to think back to the conversations we heard now.
I told you I was gonna make this such an important.
Abel, you are fine.
As soon as everyone's
No.
back, we'll go ahead and get started again.
I think AJ's technically back. He's just messing around
I'm
with
here.
his
I'm trying to
dummy.
fucking wrestle this dog back in here because he's hyper at 1 a.m. in the fucking morning. He went to bed. I knew it. He went to bed all fucking day for like the last 4 hours. This bitch has been asleep. We're not playing. It's late. Come on.
Sam, Ryan, you guys here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I just got back.
All right, cool. We'll go ahead and get started again as soon as you're ready, AJ.
Ready, man. I'm always ready. This kid.
Hey, you you guys just heading back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I try to like get a glimpse of her? One last glimpse?
Yeah.
like, as we're running?
Yeah, for sure. Make an insight check.
Insight. Glad it's insight, because I'm good at that, sort of. 21.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of that stony expression has fallen away. She looks shaken. Like her hands are shaking at her side, and she's like trying to like hold her hand. She's getting
Kinda, like,
escorted.
waver on
She's
that
getting
for a
escorted by
second.
like 2 or 3 guards.
Can I like meet her eyes for like a split second? I don't know if that.
She's just walking like this. Her eyes are at the ground, and she's
Okay.
just like she's just trying to stop herself.
That's okay. I'll
She's
just
a
keep
little
going with
cracked.
Xavier.
This is how
Damn.
Bread
Okay.
felt last night, huh? This is how Bread felt. I get it. I
Except
get
Val
it.
didn't
This
get the
is half as bad.
shit kicked out of
This,
him.
this
Say half as bad.
satisfaction, I feel it.
You guys go back to the inn. Take a rest, unbeknownst to the rest of the party that you guys went against the
Well,
wolf.
when we get back, I'm just gonna
Okay.
ask Xavier like what
Here's what I
happened.
saw.
Go ahead.
She walked to the end of the dock with that guy. They seemed like actually like they liked each other, and she seemed cool. And then she did something with her hand, and they shot him like 3 times in the back. And then all the
I will
guards
say-
came rushing.
I will say, Xavier, you do notice the guy was alive. They were paralyzing.
Yeah, he's not dead. I don't think that guy's dead, but they're definitely. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if she's voluntarily involved in whatever that is. But if the king is doing deals like that, I seriously question if it's worth even trying to impress this guy.
Yeah. Wow.
Especially if she's not consenting, because that would really bother me. But again, it seems like she's more than fine. She's got her stuff handled, and we should not get involved.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's her life to live.
That kind of sucks.
I agree. But what can we do about it? She's a different class than us. We'll never understand how that class operates. I almost question if she's even had a thought about us. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think she's even thought about us since she's been gone.
I don't know. I just got a glimpse of her for like a minute, and she looked terrified. I don't know if she's done this before.
And that's what I mean is it's bad or it's bad, right? Either she's doing this and knows she's doing it, or she's being used against her will by someone more powerful than her for their agenda, and she doesn't have a choice, and that's worse for us.
Yeah.
I'm fine with saving somebody, but if it's going to draw the ire of an entire kingdom, maybe it's not worth it.
I can't really justify staying and doing anything either. It's just sad.
Should we keep this one to us and just sleep it off and just forget about it? Might be better. We might get yelled at for what we did there.
Yeah, I'm not fucking AJ! Ah! That was so fucking
Oh, tell Malik, bro.
So
You got dibs on your
phone?
Are you guys just going back to bed?
Yeah, we're just gonna go back to bed.
Okay. The party, none the wiser. The next morning come. You all are down in the common area. The doors are open because it is a very warm, a very nice day. It's one of those days where it's a little warm, but there's a very cool breeze coming in from the ocean every minute or so. So the doors to this tavern are wide open, held open by a large rock. And you hear from outside a sort of town crier, someone just giving out news. And you've heard these individuals a couple times, once or twice in Arborning and maybe once in Rome, just giving out news that so-and-so ship has gone missing, or trade routes from this town to this town have fallen under siege. Things that really were no consequence to you. Today, though, something is cried that does catch your attention. You hear from inside the tavern, "War! War! The Cinder King declares the beginning of the 23rd war with the Trellis dynasty. Military envoys from across the globe are en route to turn the tide and declare a victor once and for all. Spies arrested just last night.
Oh my god.
You hear that repeated multiple times.
Ish. Look at Xavier.
I think it's time to leave town.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
about
why
you,
I don't
but
like
I have
getting
no
involved.
intention of being drafted into
Yeah.
a nation that isn't even mine.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I have one last thing I need to do before we go, but it shouldn't take me more than a few minutes.
Make the magic shop, and then I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's actually where I'm headed. I'm gonna get something that I'm going to DM you.
Anyone else coming?
As you guys are sitting, sort of discussing your plans for the day, plans to leave, to move on from this town, you notice an individual wearing a hood sort of enter the tavern, look around, sort of come and take a seat at your table. They kind of pull the hood back, and you recognize this individual as Elaine. A similar sort of stoned expression on her face. Good morning.
Good morning.
Who's all here?
Everyone.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I thought our business has concluded.
It has. It has.
Good to see that you're okay. Do you know anything about what happened?
Yes. I actually owe you all an apology, as well as an explanation, if you care to hear it, that is.
Sure.
Well, this should be interesting.
Yes, well. First comes my apology for lying to you all.
Gasp. You lied? About what?
I elbow Wolfie in the
Yes.
chest. Just-
Grog, thank you. I suppose it's deserved. I have lied to you all, as well as the Cinder King himself, my father and mother, as well as the many guards who have escorted me from the capital to Rome. It was not a diplomatic mission that brought me here. For the last few months, I have been receiving letters from one from the dynasty. He seemed very nice, seemed to care. Well, she just kind of not like, yeah, sort of like ashamed look on her face, like, I'm a fucking idiot. Well, regardless, that is why I asked to have a diplomatic mission to Arborning, as it is where we would meet and run away together.
Oh.
As soon as she says like runs off together, Wolfgrog just bursts out laughing.
Wolfgrog, you're missing it.
Yes, I suppose I deserve that. Well, fine.
Sorry. D- Not to shit on the whole run away together thing.
Insight
That
check
I
on it?
understand.
Yeah, make an insight check.
I think she's lying. I'm just gonna be straight up. 17.
Yeah, no, she's telling the truth.
She does feel bad. Okay. He doesn't say anything. He's just
Yeah, this
Monitor-
whole
monitor.
conversation is drooping with like shame and just like disgust with herself, probably. Well, when I arrived, I informed the governor of what was to come. And well, I think a few of you saw what happened.
No.
What do you mean?
Probably a conversation to have with each other. But
Not
regardless,
with mixed company.
regardless, you have my apologies, and as well as my thanks again.
Suck a dick, bitch.
Have a good rest of your day
Honestly.
as well.
Alright, before you leave.
Uh,
I'm sorry this happened to you, kid. Love. Something you don't mess with. You go into it, you go into 100%. And I'm sorry this happened to you.
Yes. Well, she kind of looks at Malik. Finally learned how the world.
Did you think that was
being
profound?
honest. You don't have to
Bitch,
be a
leave.
dick about it.
No, fuck this bitch. Fuck this hoe.
She's learning.
She
Let
lied
her
to us
learn.
the entire time. She didn't need to
She's
learn
a
shit.
politician.
She's a
We're all
bitch.
lying.
She's
Oh
a
my
fucking.
God.
She's a bitch.
Maybe some of us may have seen something that happened last night to you, or that you were involved in, and maybe not. I hope you learned a very valuable lesson about your station and how it can be abused. You don't get to, unfortunately, live a normal life like some of us. You were born into an expectation. I know a little bit about that. You gotta live within your means. They're always gonna know. Every
Yes.
meal, every event, they're dictated. If you want to really get out of that lifestyle, then you cut yourself completely from it. That's how you find love. Good luck to you. Xavier just pushes his chair and just heads out.
She walks away as well.
I'm gonna run up to her and I'll just kind of like hold out a hand and just be like, I enjoyed your company at least. I can't hear you.
She just says thank you. Just look, it sounds pained.
When she, because I'm holding my hand out for a handshake, I don't know if she goes for it, but
Yeah, she does. She kind of like she accepts the handshake.
if you check your DMs, I will drop something in
sure.
her hands.
I have a deep-seated hate for people who use love and intimacy as a weapon. Fuck this chick, guys. Slamming my drink, taking my new loot, tuning it, and I'm heading out.
Well, at least the experience, she'll fit right in with the whole pack of snakes she runs with.
As soon as we gather together outside of town, I'll wait for Pandora's thing to go through and see if anything happens first. But once we're together, I got something to say.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can all be gathered together if you'd like.
Yeah, are you good, Danny, with whatever you were doing there?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So last night, the war started right here. And the kingdom we're in right now, no doubt about it, fired the first shot. She was the weapon, but she wasn't aware of what she was doing until it was too late. I don't know who that person was that she met, but they must have been important for war to be the result. I would just caution us all to think about that as we head towards the capital and consider if this is really somebody we want to get behind. Because that was slimy,
What are
whatever
we
they
looking
did
for
there.
in the capital? What are we looking for in the capital? Because if these two nations are at war, the continent is at war. Right now, we have established ourselves to be moderately reliable mercenaries. We should probably vacate.
Yeah, I think our best course of action right now is to try to not get involved with any politics for a while, not take any jobs from governors or anything of the sort for now. Just take good jobs, good paying jobs that are just strictly from the guild.
I was about to ask, is the Adventurers Guild neutral between both countries?
They are.
There throughout. Fuck yes. Fuck that then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with
Fuck
that.
that.
I vote we
Yeah,
take a vote right here.
100%.
We stay out of this war at all costs. This has
Votes.
nothing to do with us.
Votes. We gonna listen to votes
Yes.
this time? We gonna listen to a vote this time,
What
motherfucker?
are we doing? We're not getting involved. We're leaving. We voted and it's what happened.
Yeah.
But are we going to the capital, or are we getting on a boat in this port town and leaving?
We should get a job.
Yeah,
That's what we
I
should
think,
do. If our goal, listen, my own goal can be achieved through the Adventurers Guild. With this rinky-dink ass bronze shit, I'm not gonna get my goal. So as far as I'm concerned, the more jobs the better that can build my stature as a higher rank adventurer and open some doors. Alright, I was gonna go through the king, but yeah, I'm not really trying to get caught up in this bullshit ass war. Especially when these motherfuckers shot first.
I'm with Malik, to be
Mhm.
honest.
Where do
I
we
need to
go
get
then?
to space as quickly as possible.
Adventurers Guild,
I think
let's
the
go to
Adventurers
Rome.
Guild is the best way. to
How
do
about we
so.
get to Rome? We'll pick up. We know
We can get
Rome. It's a
Wolfie's
bigger
weapon.
city. It's a big city. There's probably a lot of contacts there. If my guy Ollivander's still there, maybe I can talk to him about some work. Something, But none of us are really hurting for money. We can all make the trip to Rome pretty easily.
Mhm.
Pick up Wolfgrog's weapon. Go see the Adventurers Guild there. It's a bigger sect there anyway. Find some work and get next steps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. You all come to a few realizations together and decide that the Adventurers Guild, earning your rank and advancing through the different levels through the guild, is your best bet for now. You decide to move towards Rome, and from there, who knows? Hopefully, in Rome, a bit of a bigger city than Arborning, they'll have a few more jobs and a few less missing persons. You all gather your things, the guard presence thinning in the city after the apprehension of this individual. You start to make your way west.
Magic shot.
After the magic shop.
I'm sorry, it wasn't me.
You're right. My apologies. The music was
You said-
crescendoing and
You
everything.
said it. You said you
Yeah,
wanted to run it.
damn. Damn, man.
You're right. Of course.
Hey, out of the crescendo, bro. Come on.
It was
That's not
even
fair music. That's
crescendoing.
not fair music.
Rain. Is anyone going with Rain to the magic shop? I'll ask now.
I believe Pandora said she was.
Oh, I already went.
Never mind.
I'll
Trust
go.
me.
I'll go just for
I
the sake of
didn't
the
go,
shirt.
so I'll go.
I'll taggle.
They
Oh, there
went
we go.
there
Let
first time.
Malik
I'll
go.
go with you because I didn't go.
Okay. So Xavier, Malik, and Rain, you will head towards the city, noticing, I'll say now, the sort of lack or thinning of guard presence compared to last night, at least. Your way. You eventually get to the very familiar Arcana Depth. You will sort of tap on the sort of teleportation sigil that is drawn to be a door as you arrive inside the magic shop. Xavier, Malik, you guys kind of arrive, see a similar shop as to last time. Rain, you enter, and once again, it is blinding in here.
I need to figure out what that is one of these days. Okay.
You start to make your way through the shop, and I'll say Malik and Xavier, you guys kind of see Brain kind of walk and kind of stop and kind of like put like a hand to his forehead, kind of like shake it off and be like, it's like a headache. Takes like three or four more steps and kind of stops again. This time, kind of like lurching back half an inch as blood starts to pour from his nose.
Hey, Magic Man!
And he collapses.
Oh!
And that is where we will end today's session.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
No, not my boy. He just got here.
I just
He just walked in.